Long time no talk.
Yeah, right. Alright, okay, so that's started.
Welcome to the first take.
The only call we have done.
Yep.
Certainly. Okay, so yeah, you set up that robot with quantum entanglement, and its sole purpose is to open the gate, so you don't have to go through the gauntlet. And then you step through the gate back to, I guess we're calling it Hub, whatever, the Hub world.
Wait, what's that planet called again?
It's Pisceum 4, but I think you were calling the city something else.
I can't remember what we were calling the city.
Some people were calling it Hub. You could give it an official name.
Whoa, we should call it New Wrexham.
Why New Wrexham?
That's a town in North Wales.
Oh.
It's a reference to the football manager.
The best football team in the world.
Anyways, you stepped through, and everyone was on that mission, right? Like, everyone in this call was...
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. It's been 2 weeks.
Rambo wasn't, but we won't.
Yeah, he's not... J. Cruz goes off to do J. Cruz things.
Yes.
J. Cruz
That's the best way to describe his life.
And you step out into the gate complex, and the gate shuts down behind you, and you see... like through the little glass viewing panel that that's kind of set up, sort of like a operating theater. There's a bunch of media people who are ready to find out what you discovered when you went through Milikov's sequence.
No,
because it's gotta be
bastards.
It's gotta be something exciting, because anything that involves New North Wales Survey Corporation seems to be super interesting and fun and newsworthy.
We probably should have come up with a story before we came back.
It's cool, I got it.
And they have heard...
Spoilers, we're going to leave out the last part of this.
And, it's not a super secret because they've been watching that you got a robot to come through. They might not know about the quantum entanglement, but you did send a robot through, and it did not come back with you.
So shit. Okay, that's going to cause a little bit of...
You made a couple...
we can tell the truth about... the different worlds that we went to, and just leave out the last bit about Secret Earth.
Yeah, that's generally the plan, but why would we keep a robot on a living starship, which I think is the last one?
In case we wanted to do further exploring?
Yeah. Also, I thought they were talking about Crashy, right? No.
Nope. Okay. You left that one.
We've got Crashy the Second.
Yeah, Crashy the Second is super happy. He's like, wow, guys, that was fun.
Yeah. Okay, hang on.
Memories deleted.
I'm just thinking for a second. The other problem is that actually, if we reveal everything that we, like the 3 planets, like Gauntlet planets, right? Other people could try that from other gates. Right, we have no way of restricting
that's something I was going to ask Julia. Are we the only ones with the proper
the sequence isn't widely known.
Yeah, the sequence isn't. But unless
the government's the one who gave it to you, right?
Nope, it was a dude.
It was an explorer who was...
Oh yeah, it was a dude who was working for them.
The first one is probably going to leak out, like the first code sequence, because it was in a gate complex, and someone will end up telling. But the preceding ones, they don't know about.
Okay.
So the first one, then after that, it's like guesswork. But
guessing gate code sounds like a
like a fun time.
Consuming activity too.
Yeah.
No, it sounds fun and not at all dangerous.
Especially on a series of planets where you've got a decreasingly long time limit.
Okay. Yeah, also, even if it's not widely known, I'm pretty sure we're not the only people in the galaxy who have the sequence. So even then,
the guy
that's pretty much a given.
Has it for one thing.
Yeah, but he can't have been the only person to have it, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying he could theoretically tell other people. So I'm saying there's a minimum of him.
Yeah.
Right.
I think, and now that I'm thinking about this, I may be wrong, but I think the only people who would have known were the team that got through before us. And, most of them are dead.
Do we know how they got it in the first place?
That is something I wanted to ask Julia.
No, you don't know.
Can we like do some connections and research rolls to maybe get some hints on that?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Let's see what the hyper corporations know. Research people you might want to research.
Shouldn't we do this after we bluff our way out?
Yeah,
of the,
you might want to.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair
after
enough.
you bluff your way through the thing.
So should we just? I feel like maybe we should just say like we went through a sequence of 3 very dangerous planets. We did not find anything worthwhile, but we did send a robot through in case we want to
actually
further explore the last planet.
I fear for Crashy Jr.'s comfort here, but finding a ship that's alive is relatively unknown in, the solar system, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a moderately big thing. So let's just put some emphasis on that.
Sure, but then people will want to go to it, and then they'll realize that we didn't actually send the robot through there. Right? It's not on Crashy Jr. It's on Secret Earth.
Oh, yeah. Well, you actually have control of the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I was about to say.
So you say no. We want
access.
Yeah, you would be the ones with the QE to open the gate by telling the robot. So you could literally just say nope. It's an endangered species, and we don't want transhumans. Blah blah blah.
Also, it will digest you if you stay in it too long.
Yeah, there's a whole subset of gate crashers who are like super into ecology and they're super into like not tampering with exoplanets and shit like that. So
probably goes doubly for exoplanets that are alive.
Yeah, they don't
okay,
want
so yeah,
like.
what we'll do is we'll say that Crashy Jr. is what we found. And we'll say that we're gonna restrict access pretty heavily right now because first of all he's dangerous. Second of all, we don't want to do any harm to him while we're figuring out what's so important about him.
So then, in retrospect, we probably should have given ourselves a good way to get back to him.
Well, because they don't know we don't have a good way to get back to him.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Worst come to worst, we can just
but
say.
I mean, Will wanted. I mean, actually. It was silly also because Artemis would like to. I mean, it kind of got overshadowed, but she was pretty impressed with the with Crashy Jr. And
oh yeah.
Well,
kind of
I mean, we can go back from the Secret Earth, can't we?
Probably.
I
you
think
can't really
the way
test
Julia
that.
explained it,
Yeah.
we can't. I'm not 100% sure.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think we really did a full test.
We can also try going forward through the sequence again and placing robots there later.
Yeah.
Not having ridiculous amounts of media of it.
Given that we already know how to do it, Julia, would you be okay with us at some point, like, just when we have some free time, just saying like, oh yeah, and then we
that's
go
fine.
through the
That's
whole thing
fine.
again with
Yeah.
better supplies.
No, that's fine. You already did the mission. I'm not going to make you do the mission over again.
Well, yeah, I mean, unless there was something that was going to change.
Yeah, that would complications.
Don't give her any ideas, you guys.
Yeah, good point. As far as I can tell, Julia's got far too many horrific ideas already.
Alright. Yeah, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so yeah, what's the plan? The media. You infuriatingly, Adrian, you see Sudan Methrome is standing there waiting for you to interview.
To the surprise of no one.
Complex.
What was that?
So who let her inside the gate complex?
Well, actually, you see a lack of her, like the absence, because you specifically tuned your entropics to literally block her out. So they're just like,
not visually.
oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what. So yeah, you see her there, and she's just screaming, and you can't hear what she's saying. But she's a member of the media, and apparently they want to interview you. So.
I would like to know what she's saying. Can I listen to what she's saying?
Yeah. She's screaming, oh my god, you're back, Adrian! I'm so excited.
I love your Sunan voice.
You're welcome, yeah. She's just really, she's like, I can't wait to interview him. He's my boyfriend.
I think
Adrian, have you tried, talking to her?
Getting a
Yes.
restraining order.
letting her down, you know.
Yes. The first time we met.
Yeah, that was your problem. You were too mean to her.
Yeah, don't you know that?
Haven't you ever heard of negging rogue?
Yes,
Oh.
let's explain transhuman game theory. All right, so you wear a fedora.
Game theory is a legitimate thing.
No, that's what it's called. Game theory
No.
is. Yeah, no, that's a term they use though.
Let's
That-
not destroy the term game theory by associating it with PA.
It's
seriously,
already-
let's not do that.
It's
I thought they
already.
just called it the game.
Yeah, but some of them call it game theory to give it more weight.
Wait, what about ladder theory? That's also them, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
them. Anyways, sorry, let's not talk about PUAs in this. Let's just talk about horrible space things. Those are much more pleasant.
Yep. Clearly.
Okay, so yeah, she is she's being weird. So yeah, you want to talk to the press? You want to schedule a official press conference, or do you just want to go off the cuff as you leave the gate room?
I need to check something before I give you a full answer on that. Pretty sure I got a thing for this.
Maybe we should schedule an official press conference.
Nah, I can deal with it.
Oh shit! Can I? I will actually be back in just 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cool.
All right, so you're just gonna straight up talk to them as you leave the facility?
Pretty much. Gonna give a short statement and that'll be that.
Okay, so what's your short statement? They're all like, Ethan.
Pretty much just restating what we spent, 15 minutes discussing?
Okay, yeah, so it's, you discovered a living spaceship that's a meld
Yep.
between bio and technological stuff. And okay, so yeah, that's wow. What'd you name it?
We named it Crashy Jr. after the poor robot that died trying to find it.
Okay, so they're furiously scribbling on their notepads.
Notepads.
Yeah, it's the future. Everything has an E or an I in front of it. Jesus. Or a space.
I assume it's just like an iPad, and they've got those pencils that register touch sensors.
It's not even that. It's just in tropics, so it looks like they're holding something and scribbling on it, but it's just recording it into their brains.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's super
So,
future.
do I need to make a roll for that? Just so nobody calls
yeah,
me?
give me a deception roll.
Good times. Wow, fuck you. I'm gonna flip that. That's a success.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll for them collectively. I'll just say they have a skill of 60 because there's so many of them. So unless they get a critical, okay, so yeah, they fail. So oh my God, Crashy Jr. What a dumb name is what they're latching on to.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let's have some respect for the dead here. Come on, guys.
It's just
Thanks
a
for
robot. Just a
What did I
robot.
miss? Did you just say that Crashy was just a robot?
That's what they're saying. That's what the media is saying. They're focusing
Crashy
on the
was
dumb
a
name.
hero. Crashy was a hero.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, whatever.
I think we need to institute a new Wrexham Medal of Valor or something.
The Crashy
And
Medal of
the
Valor.
inaugural recipient will be Crashy.
That'll work. We're gonna have to lay down some ground rules here. I don't care if they disagree, but have some respect. That robot found something big. Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. So Sudan raises her hand and she says, guys, I want to talk about Adrian. Adrian,
Nuts.
what's your favorite nutrient paste? My readers want to know.
Is this a press conference or is this just an impromptu thing?
It's an impromptu thing. She's
yeah.
just being a dumb idiot.
Okay, I think
the opportunity to
maybe Ethan should just explain that we will only be fielding questions about
Yeah, let's
gate-related activities.
everybody
Alright.
who's here's time is valuable. Let's not waste it. Come on.
Oh my God, just shut up. Shut your dumb face. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Adrian.
Mhm.
Okay,
Jesus.
his favorite kind of nutrient paste is
It's the vanilla kind.
is pickled herring poutine.
Okay, wow, that's gonna be so. You notice, Adrian, that your people start buying pickled herring poutine, flavored things, and they're going, wow, Adrian's so right, so you get +1 F rep.
So I think that's suitable revenge for people who are dumb enough to follow her and that they have to eat pickled herring poutine flavored shit.
God, it's the most delicious flavor. What's wrong with you people?
So yeah, you get
Skeptical.
+1. Adrian gets +1 F rep for having such magnificent tastes.
Perfect.
So yeah, she's like, okay, wow, that's all I wanted to know. I'm gonna send him so much pickled herring poutine.
God. Next mission we come back from his room is just gonna be filled with cans of the shit.
She like blinks her eyes. You ever see the first Indiana Jones movie where like the girl closes her eyes and it just says "I love you" on them? She does that, and then she slowly backs away.
Perfect.
Wow. See, Artemis's plan is all coming together because now Adrian's gonna get sent all this stuff that he won't eat, so Artemis will get it.
That's an awful plan.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking
You are
about. It's a
assuming
great
that I'm not
plan.
gonna burn this stuff, which I am.
Well, that
Don't
would
burn
just
all
be
of it, jeez.
rude, okay? Artemis will take it off your hands for free.
Yeah, but I have no reason to want to give it to you.
Alright,
Wow,
so
I'm your friend and gate crashing partner.
My friend doesn't enable stalkers.
Not enabling. She would have stalked you more.
All
if
right.
you-
More profiting off of.
Yeah,
So
you got 1 F rep for it, okay? Wow.
Don't even
got-
use F-rep.
I got you for your rep. Well, you can give it to me then.
anyways,
Or are you gonna burn that too?
so are you gonna do an official press conference?
Not unless they're really insistent about it.
Well, yeah, they have some questions they'd like to ask you.
Okay.
Alright, so you're doing an official press conference?
Sure.
Alright, so what else did you find?
Some very dangerous planets.
Are you okay? Did you find any survivors from the original
No,
expedition?
unfortunately not. It seems as though mostly
You
we
did
did.
get a couple stacks.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
The
I guess that technically
Ellie
counts, doesn't it?
Amber planet or whatever.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
We also got some incredibly insane robots.
They're all incredibly insane. All the robots are incredibly insane.
Well, no, the other guys wouldn't be incredibly insane. They
Alright.
just died. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're
they'll
right.
be messed up when they realize they lost like however many years.
10, no, 5, yeah, 5-ish. Alright, so yeah, they, okay, great. So, the rumor is that the sequence had 4 gate codes, but you've only visited
Ah,
3
shit.
planets?
Yeah, that was the thing that I wanted to say before we
Well, say it now.
No. We called a press conference, right? So we can say we had some time to talk in between.
Yeah, you had some time to talk in between.
So I was going to suggest that we just say that the last one did not work, and we are planning on going back and investigating further in case there's treasure.
Ooh, okay. Someone needs to give me a deception roll because it did work.
I can deceive. Don't worry. I've got really high deception as long as my emotional dampeners are working. And hey, they're working all right.
Okay, yeah, but they see through the deception.
Ah, shit.
No, upgrade to a crit.
Yeah, I was gonna upgrade it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool, yeah. So, for saving a bunch of guys, I don't believe I gave you extra rewards for any discoveries. Let me
That
see.
should be right.
Alright, so you will get plus 10 X rep for Crashy Jr.
Good times.
Because they have not fully, it's just like a big discovery, but you obviously haven't. And because you told a really great lie, I believe this is actually rep. Hold on, I want to make super sure that this is a rep that I can give you. I think it's E-rep, which is like environmentalist rep.
Oh yeah, I have
yeah.
some of that.
Yeah, so I want to make sure, but what is it? Yeah, E-rep. You find, preventing reclaimers known as E-rep. Okay, so yeah, you get 5 of that for preserving Crashy Jr.
Go.
So,
Right, how much extra did we get?
10, and then
10.
5 E-rep.
Okay.
So not a bad haul overall.
Okay, so other things that need to be One of your little weird animal things that you made, Vis,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
it's disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Like
Oh, no.
It escaped.
Like one of mine personally, or someone else's? Like
Someone else's that, like, you started making them for people. I believe you set them up to be manufactured by Dianana. So she started making them, and someone reports that one of theirs got lost, and they're like, I want a refund. This is ridiculous. It's just dumb stuff like, no, you can't get a refund for losing a fucking animal, you dumb moron. But, yeah, apparently one of them has disappeared.
Could have just been stolen.
Yeah, that's true.
That's...
But, yeah, this customer is like, give me a refund. You give them a refund?
That's...
Well, isn't Deanne Nana the one running the business?
Yeah, but, you know, do you authorize
Leave it up to her.
refunds?
No, I'm gonna leave it to her.
She's like, no, fuck you. Fucking animal.
Yeah, I don't think I get a refund for losing something.
Oh man, this fucking sucks. Alright, so you lose, as he like downvotes you, you lose like half of a rep of something. Because he's just a single person.
Do I need to write that down?
No, you don't, but apparently you have one bad mark on your reputation.
Tragic.
And
I just think I'll live.
And no, Brutus, as far as I know, there is no sort of failsafe on the...
Oh boy. Well, let's hope it's just the one that goes missing.
Yeah. Adrian, you still need to deal with Sunan, so you can
Have fun.
You can make a case for like a restraining order to kick her literally off the planet, or at least from in your city bounds. Okay, so as I recall, you guys set up a legal system where people could introduce laws and shit.
Yep.
So, Adrian, how much like X rep and at rep do you have? Like a lot, or what?
X-Rep, I have nearly 100.
Alright, so here's what you come up with. I'll just give you this idea for free without making you roll. Since you have so much like pull and rep, you can literally introduce a law, like a city ordinance, and I forget what it is. It's like the Congress or whatever, the legislative.
The all thin.
Yeah, sure, why not? That literally bans Sunan from the city premises. And it will probably pass because you put your name on it.
Wait, what if I put my name in opposition to it?
Then you'll have to fight it out in legal court.
Do it. I want to see you two fight it out.
But yeah, that would...
Can we do wrestling?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that...
no, I challenge you to a duel.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, if you want to do debate battle...
Only to first blood. I'm not paying.
If you're gonna go against me on that, it's not stopping at first blood.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, you can literally get...
Why do you want to die?
You can literally get a citywide restraining order for her to just leave you alone. And she'll be very unhappy, but... If you leave the city, she's legally allowed to be around you.
Okay, look, Rogue, I need to explain how this works to you. If you keep doing this, she's only going to want you more. The only way to get rid of her for good is to go out on a date with her and let her see your true personality.
Your true, awful personality is what this character says.
And my reply to that is no, fuck off, and stop trying to protect her.
Yeah, just
let Rogue no longer be my friend.
Just let Rogue do his thing.
I'm not trying to protect her. I'm trying to tell you this is the only way to solve the problem.
Well, let me handle this and fuck off of my affairs, thanks.
Wow. Salty.
Just
all right. So you're gonna push forward your city ordinance of, what's the name of the city ordinance that you are gonna put through? The get the fuck away from me, Sunan?
The Stalking Prevention Act.
Oh, are you going to incorporate it to a larger, like, if people can prove they're being stalked in your city? Or is it just specifically...
Seems like a pretty reasonable law to have, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. And then the first... It's called Adrian's Law. And you push it through, I assume. Just with the sheer force of you being Adrian goddamn Padmore.
Good times.
And she is like, oh, I'm sad now. So she doesn't have to get off the planet, but she does need to not be in your city. So,
Oh god, she's gonna have to go through the awful city.
Yeah, she's super sad, and she goes to Pisceum 4, the city of Pisceum 4, for which the planet is named after, something like that. But she's super sad, and I'm sure going to a weirdo cult thing is not gonna at all.
They deserve each other.
Be, harmful for her when she's super sad.
That's really unfair. The cult's all right. They at least leave us alone.
All right.
I don't know why you hate Sunan. Sunan is the best character.
This just likes the dumb voice I do.
Yes, that's a big part of it. Also, I think it would be great if Adrian actually had to roleplay going on a date with her, but...
Well, I am never going to do that, so...
Okay, so anyways, you are all contacted. Well, actually, Ethan is contacted by DarkEye, whatever I said their name was. DarkEye whatever.
Oh.
And it is... What name did I give her? I think it was like...
I honestly cannot remember.
It's like Hugh.
I get my bookmarks open.
It's like Hugh or something like that. I have to actually look. Which is annoying. Side quest. There we go. Okay, no, it's apparently not in my side quest tab. So, I know I have it here. I literally know I have it here. Oh, this is gonna kill me. It's like a Hunan or something like that.
Yeah, I remember it being...
Huma. There we go, Huma. So Huma contacts him and says, Mr. It was Glencross, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Ethan Glencross.
It's been a while since we've last talked.
Yeah, Mr. Glencross. My company is really happy for your success.
Mm-hmm.
But we would like you to take up the job we gave you several months ago.
Yes, and I've finally found enough time in my schedule to actually accept that.
Good. Good.
So let me actually go through this contract. Okay, not a lot of details on this. Do you mind summing it up again for us, just so...
Yes, that's fine. We have recently come to acquire an exoplanet. It first appeared to be rather worthless except for some notable alien artifacts that are just garbage. But the big discovery is that there is some sort of space debris around the planet that was previously hidden by cloud cover. It's only recently come to light. We'd like you to survey the planet itself to make sure we haven't missed anything, and then we will send you in a rocket to the space around the planet to survey the debris.
Okay. Doesn't sound too difficult.
We don't believe it will be.
I'm gonna eat those words. Just you wait.
We will have a training, since you'll be working with DarkEye Industries. We'll have someone on site to answer any questions that you'll have in the form of a info morph attached to a what do you call it? Fucking ecto.
I really thought you were gonna say infomercial there.
No, infomorph.
Yep.
Attached to an ecto that you can consult with. It will be a beta fork of me. I believe it's going to be a beta fork of me. I'm not 100% sure. There's some level of secrecy around this due to the unknown nature of what we're hoping to find. And as you know, you'll be rewarded greatly for any information you can provide.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Any other questions?
No questions. I do have a question for you as a GM, though.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
How many days has it been since we got back here?
I'd say that you probably have had a week to rest. If you guys want to roll to do some psycho...
I've got to do a thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That was pretty good.
Wow, what is that?
I've got, let's see, what is it called? Mental repair.
Oh, mental repair.
Yep. So yeah, gonna be asking you, has it been a day, a lot until I'm down to 0 stress.
All right, how much stress do you have? Oh yeah, someone.
I have 10 now, so my
You took a thing from looking at wheat. What fucking thing did we
Yeah.
give you? It's permanent. And you
it
need
was
PTSD.
yeah, PTSD.
All right, so you have PTSD. That's a permanent that you actually need to get psychosurgery now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So you can
So
go
now
see.
every time you look at grain, you're just gonna collapse into a quivering ball of nerve.
Oh my god, the wheat is so beautiful. But yeah, no, it brings back memories of the fall, which
Yep. Good times.
you thought you coped with them, and then fucking wheat happened.
Yeah, I don't remember how much.
I don't think anyone else took that much stress.
I think Artemis took like 4, so I'm just assuming she could get rid of that with downtime pretty easily.
Yeah, you can downtime like super fast. I don't think Adrian took any, and I know J. Cruz didn't take it.
Yeah, because J. Cruz
She
is
wasn't
already
there.
nuts.
J. Cruz is too happy to do anything. So yeah, there will apparently be Ectos waiting for you on the other side with a beta fork of Uma. And you get the gate
Sounds
coordinates, and since these gates literally are mirrors of every single gate in the transhuman solar system, you can access the whatever. The whatever. So the planet doesn't have a name, so you get to actually name the planet. And barring any like dumb names, DarkEye Industries
Doesn't particularly
will.
care.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you can name it whatever you want. So y'all going through, or is there any last minute things you want to do?
I am set.
All right, I think that's the least amount of pre-mission shit we've had to do.
Oh yeah, it only took half an hour.
Still took
Good times.
Still took a yeah. Okay, so you're all going through. All right, so you go through the gate. I will describe what you see. Okay, so you are you appear to be in a giant ruined gate complex. So whatever was here before, indications show that it's obviously like there were aliens here before. So they obviously knew what gates were and maybe used them. It is decorated with the remains of windows, and you see along the ground that it appears to be stained glass windows. There's also some old technology. Does anyone have nanodetectors?
Maybe. Let me check.
I might.
Or anything
I
that
don't.
detects nanobots?
Oh. Well.
Uh,
I'm assuming this is happening right away.
Yeah, no, if you have nanodetectors, they go off once you step through the gate.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever it's
I
attacking.
have
So I've got-
nanophages.
No, it's nanophages. Yeah, that would work. It's not they're not attacking you, but there appear to be nanobots just kind of floating around, being
Oh, okay.
inactive.
I have cleaner nanobots.
Okay, so the area you can program to clean the air around you, but there seems to be like a lot of nanobots just floating through the air of the planet.
Well, I think Artemis normally just has them constantly cleaning her.
Okay, so yeah, they're just inactive nanobots. If you have like profession nanotechnology or something like that, you can examine them. But and if you have xenolinguistics or xenoarchaeology, you can examine the gate complex.
I'll examine the nano things.
Right.
That's a success.
All right, so you're examining the nanobots.
Yep.
They appear to be terraforming nanobots similar to what you used to be able to find on Venus and what you can currently find on Mars.
It's interesting.
You notice there's a lot of sand underfoot. Anyone want to roll xenoarchaeology or xenolinguistics?
I'll do xenolinguistics. That's a success.
All right. You note it. I'm just using xenolinguistics to also kind of cover pictograms and whatever. So you notice that there is a lot of religious, what you would term religious iconography all over the gate complex. It appears to depict unknown aliens stepping through the gate. and other unknown aliens that aren't similar at all to the first aliens, bowing in worship to them.
Neat.
That's interesting.
Let's get us some slaves.
So yeah, you're still in the. You can examine the technology. It's all decayed and whatever, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's examine the technology. Why not?
Examine it carefully.
no, it's none of it's working. Like I
When
said,
have I ever not been careful examining alien technology?
there's a lot of there's a lot of sand in here, like sand everywhere. So
It's very deserty.
Is it actually sand or is it now?
no, it's actual sand.
You guys about to say, do we need to examine this to?
Okay. Can we tell what the environment is like? I mean.
Yeah,
well,
you can look
we're not-
outside.
Yeah, because you said there were windows, so.
Yeah, you look outside. You see a lot of huge pylons, similar to what you saw on that one world that like dripped. What do you call it?
No, you have to use the name.
I don't even fucking remember the name. What was the name?
New Western Australia.
Okay, yeah, New Western Australia. Yeah, New Western Australia. They're big pylons. You see them; they kind of dominate the horizon. But other than that, it's just an endless desert of sand. You don't see any life. You don't see any plant life. It's just sand and desert as far as you can see, except for the pylons, which just dot the horizon.
Right. Do they go up as far as the other ones? Like the other ones led to the metal canopy, right? So.
Yeah, there's no metal canopy
Yep.
as far as you can see. You see a lot of cloud cover, and they don't quite go up to the clouds. They just kind of they're not. How do I want to put this? They don't quite go up to the clouds. Is the best I can put it. So
Okay, so they just come to a point, or
yeah,
to
they just come to a
top
point that
eventually?
you can they come to a visible end point, and you see that there's a lot of clouds in the air, and as they kind of drift lazily, you catch glimpses of just like chunks of metal just kind of hovering above the land, like debris.
Interesting.
So you also notice there's a box sitting by the gate, and it has the entropic display on it. Says "Open me." Then it just
Okay.
like okay,
I
yeah,
Volunteer. Oh, okay.
it's
Wait, wasn't this left for us by?
yeah, this was left for
Oh,
you
okay.
by yeah. So just
Or by not firewall, by dark
Yeah.
eye, or what?
yeah,
Yeah.
DarkEye.
Totally not firewall.
Yeah, it's 3 ectos,
Cool.
Mm,
so you can pick them up if you want.
yeah,
They are.
let's open one of them up.
Alright, so you pick it up and it immediately interfaces with you. They have apparently been coated with a skin link, so as soon as you touch them,
Oh, okay.
and who's picking up the first one?
I'll do it. Whatever.
Alright,
Okay. I was about to say, since I missed open the box.
alright, so you pick it up with your, you pick it up with your hand, and the skin link meshes out over your hand, and it kind of starts moving, and it gets to your wrist, and then it locks in place, like a bracelet, and so it's always constantly in contact with you. If you try and get it off, you find that you cannot, and a beta fork of Huma appears in your head and says, "Hello, Dr. Artemis. I'm the beta fork of Huma that you were told about. I'm here with mission critical information. Please, before I can give you such information, please ensure that your compatriots also pick up their ectos."
Okay.
Yeah.
You
all
guys
right.
should pick up your ectos. Also, I asked if it was necessary to make it so that I can't take the bracelet off.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that as soon as I got mine installed. I was like, is this really necessary?
We don't want you to lose the bracelet. So, because it works by skin contact or through your mesh, if you were to lose this, you would lose mission critical information. So we want to ensure that it's constantly attached to you.
All right.
All right.
Anyone not picking one up?
Is
Rogue?
Rogue here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rogue.
it's Rogue.
I'm picking it up.
Okay, so yeah, it does
I
the
wasn't
same.
answering that because you asked if I wasn't.
Okay, yeah, I'm just because you were silent, so we were.
You're silent for a while, so yeah.
Yeah, so you pick it up. It does the same thing. It like connects with your wrist, and you each get a little personalized message like, "Hello, I'm the Beta Fork of Huma. You are Ethan Glencross, or you are Adrian Padmore." And it says, "I have." So once they're all connected, they get onto like what you would describe as a private TACnet between the three of them, so that they can coordinate what they're saying, and simultaneously they say, "Hello, we are the Beta Forks of Huma. We have mission critical information for you. A entropic display appears in the center of the room. It's a map, and it says you are here, and then it says launch site here. So you're gonna have to walk or drive if you brought your whatever.
I always bring the car.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to drive, and it says the launch site is so far away from the gate because we don't want to damage any of this. Along the way, DarkEye Industries asks that you study the pylons to see if you can find any useful information. You are the first in team that we've had. Our last gate crashing team met an unfortunate end on a distant world.
Distant world.
Yes.
It's interesting.
Once you are at the launch site.
Wait, but we can't be the first in team because someone dropped these things off.
Yes, we sent someone through to drop them off and set up the rocket, but we have not had time to study the
exploration.
Okay, I see.
Once you get to the rocket, to get into the launch facilities, we will give you a code. Until then, do your mission.
All right.
If you have any questions, we can hopefully provide you with some information. We have also launched a very, very basic mesh network into the air, but the cloud cover makes it spotty at best, along with the debris.
Okay.
We assume that once you get over into the actual space around the planet, you'll be able to access the mesh better. Do you have any questions?
Nothing yet.
Not right now.
Okay, very good. So yeah, you get in the rover and drive into a pylon to see what it's all about.
Yeah. Let's study us some pylons.
All right, so
Hopefully we won't need to build anymore.
you go driving. Whoever's driving, give me a pilot check.
All right. I believe
That would be
Rogue
Rogue.
is our pilot.
Yeah, that would be me. That's a success.
All right, you swerve just in time as a flaming pile of junk flies out of the sky and boom lands like right next to you. Apparently, some of the debris are falling.
Oh boy.
Do you want to go examine what just fell? You also notice now that you are actually driving around. Some of this has been falling for a while, so there's debris everywhere.
Oh boy.
Let's examine some. I hear debris can't fall in the same place twice. Don't worry.
I'm skeptical.
So yeah, do you want to go?
She can get out, but Adrian, keep a foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Artemis is gonna go do that. Adrian,
Wait,
to me,
how big is the debris?
varying sizes, but you would say that maybe like a small satellite for the one that you're probably going to examine, the one that just
So
fell.
too big to pick up and bring back.
Yeah, too big to pick up. You can take
No
components of it.
souvenirs.
Adrian, can you give me do you have like a geology or whatever? Like
Let's
profession relating
I've got
to.
a geology education skill.
I've got academics geology at 60.
Oh,
You can both roll those. That's fine.
okay.
Success.
Also a success, but not as good.
You notice that this sand is like you're just kind of kicking around the sand, waiting for Artemis to get back. You notice that this sand is what you would call like nano sand. It's like when nanobots terraform something, they take base components and then they like turn it into the other thing. But there's always like a telltale sign, like this was made by nanobots terraforming the whatever. And usually it's not too major, but you're not super busy, so you notice that like this sand was made by the nanobots in the air probably. So you can come to the conclusion that something was trying to terraform this planet and it went horribly, horribly wrong, and the nanobots just turned everything into sand.
Right.
But they seem to be inactive now, but they are ever present.
That's pleasant.
Interesting.
So, Artemis,
Yes.
you are at this crashed satellite.
Yes.
How do you want to examine it?
Well, first I want to figure out if it's actually like a satellite or not.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Okay.
It looks like a satellite. So yeah.
Okay. So this is why Adrian probably should have come, because he's actually better at a lot of the technical stuff than Artemis is. But okay. Let's see. Yeah, Artemis really does not have a lot of relevant technical skills except for nanotechnology.
You can message back for Adrian to drive closer. Like, you have TACnet.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you guys come over here and check it out with me?
Alright. Let's just... Well, first of all, Adrian, do you want to?
I guess.
I'm not particularly worried about getting hit.
Look, what are the odds?
I will tell you that you are not going to get hit by falling debris. I promise. That would be lame as shit.
Debris falls, everyone dies.
God damn it, beat me to the joke. I'm gonna go over to Fisk.
Alright.
Yeah, seriously, you guys need to be like
Artemis.
braver about shit. Julia probably won't kill us very often. She won't kill us in such a lame way. Come on.
Alright, so anyways, who's gonna examine this technology?
I guess I'm the one who actually would make sense.
Hey, Ethan, do you have older history?
Yes, I do.
Can you
Should
roll
I
that?
also-
Yeah, go ahead
Sure
and roll
can.
that. And,
God,
you know,
is this an Earthican satellite?
no, Earthican.
It is. Holy shit!
Wow.
I know everything about this satellite.
No, you don't know everything about the satellite. It's still a mystery to you, but you notice that it's using microchips and like transistors. You would place this as something like from the 1960s or something that Earth would make, like your baby's first attempt at putting a satellite into space.
That's interesting.
I
So,
think you mean Babbies.
Babbies, sorry. So you can give me a technology roll, Adrian.
Okay, which of these skills would work best? Yes, a hardware skill?
Yeah, hardware.
Well,
Electronics, maybe?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that's
that
fine.
would be appropriate.
That's fine.
Success.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking at this, and you see the pylons off in the distance, and you know, like, there's nanobots in the air. But whatever made this is like, you know, whoever created the debris had just barely mastered the transistor, and we're just starting to figure out microchips, which doesn't, like, there's a clear technological disconnect between the pylons and the debris. Like, you haven't seen the pylons yet, but they look like a mega structure that a significantly advanced civilization would make. And there's nanobots in the air.
Is there any indication of what the purpose of the satellite was? Does it have surveillance equipment or
Yeah, it
some
looks
scientific stuff?
it looks like it looks like the race, whoever made it, were trying to get to space, and so, you know, this was their first attempt. So, like, well, I don't want to strap a rocket on and go to space yet. Well, let's make an unmanned type dealie just to kind of look around and see what's up.
Cool. Okay, so I'm getting the sense that you guys probably are thinking the same thing, that this is whatever the two species that were
Yeah,
depicted.
we've got two races.
That there was the original species, and they were at that sort of level of technology, and then suddenly the aliens came along with their nano crazy shit, and
I'm wondering if this was a conquest type situation, or something a little more cooperative, because it seems as though, straight up terraforming a planet would be kind of, I don't know, invasive.
Violating the
well,
Prime Directive.
On the other hand, the symbols we saw showed them like sort of bowing down and stuff. So we don't know who made them, which race made them.
Yeah.
But even if the Conquerors made that, the idea of them showing them bowing down seems to mean that they put some kind of symbolic emphasis on the other race, serving them as opposed to just being wiped out and conquered. Like,
true.
If you wipe someone out, like, the Spanish didn't exactly build murals of the Maya bowing down to them. They just fucking murdered them and burned all their stuff. Yeah, okay. So
you can go check out the
I don't know.
pylons.
Maybe the Spanish did do that. I don't fucking know what the Spanish did.
You can go check out the pylons. Those are something. Like, go to the
Yeah,
base of
let's
one of
go
them.
ahead and see what's up with the pylons.
Alright, so you drive to the nearest pylon. As you get closer to the pylon, the density of the nanobots increases.
Oh boy. Still
until you're-
inactive though, yeah?
Yeah, they're still inactive. So you get to the base of it, and you notice there's like you would describe it as like a shrine at the base of it. It's sort of caved in, like just it's ruins, but you can dig through it if you want. But it's clearly made, like whoever made the pylons did not make the shrine. It looks similar to the base, the gate complex, like stained glass windows, murals, all this shit.
It's interesting.
Okay, so this was probably made by the other species that I guess worship these guys or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, you can look into the shrine, or you can look at the pylon itself.
I want to check out the shrine.
Okay.
As an anthropologist,
Do you have like cleaners or whatever to clear away the debris?
I do.
I do.
Oh,
Alright.
well, then let's use yours for now.
Alright, so you start clearing away the debris. You just set them. Yeah?
So those wouldn't help.
Okay. So you start clearing away the debris, and as they start cleaning and digging away, you see that like towards what you would call the center of the shrine, there's like an altar, and on it there's a really poorly made like glass coffin that's obviously been busted open and shit, and there's like bones in there.
Sweet. I'd check out the bones.
Give me xenobiology or whatever.
Xenozoology or xenobiology?
Give me zoology.
Okay. Well, success either way.
Alright, so it appears to be a roughly humanoid figure, about as tall as the average transhuman, with 4 arms, each with 4 manipulators. It appears to be an unknown alien species, but you do remember that its build and shape would be similar to the species that was depicted coming through the gate and had the other species bowing down towards it.
Okay.
Interesting. What did the other species look like?
Yeah, let's get some descriptions going here.
Fuck you guys. They appeared to be like really kind of short, with longish arms, and like I wish I could kind of draw it, but that would be. They were kind of like this. They were a lump, and they had big arms, like this, and then they had like eye stalks, like that.
Okay.
That's the extent of my
So they
ability.
were a race of flying spaghetti monsters.
Yeah, sure, why not? They were space dwarves, also known as squats. Anyways, so yeah, but you don't see any remains of them. It appears the coffin, the glass coffin, appears to be like dead center of the shrine. There's like a offering bowl in front of it. there seems to be like seats or pews or whatever. So yeah, that's weird.
Interesting.
Wait. The aliens, the four-armed aliens that were depicted like arriving. How many of them were there?
It didn't appear to be that many, but you don't know if it's just like they just depicted a few to get the point across that they arrived, or if that was-
Right. I just meant like it's clearly more than one, right? It's not like
Yeah,
there was
it's
just, like,
clearly more than one.
Jesus alien that came down.
No, it's clearly more than one.
Okay.
Do you want to continue looking deeper into the shrine?
Sure.
Saint Xenu. This is what Scientologists actually believe.
Yeah, let's keep checking out the shrine.
I'm not sure what
All right.
roles I can contribute, but hey,
No, it's
I
with the
want to
cleaners.
explore this place.
Yeah, with the cleaners. It's not a huge shrine, but you like start clearing a path towards the back just to see if there's like loot in the back maybe, or if there's anything valuable, like knowledge-wise. And you see there's a big mural on the back, and it appears like rocket ship-shaped things are the four-armed aliens are getting into them, and then they take off into space.
And leave the space doors behind?
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely
They
something that's...
visited and then left?
You don't
They
know
might
why.
not have.
Mhm.
They might not have left the planet entirely. We've got to remember that there's basically a ring of debris around this planet. So
That's true. Interesting.
All right, do you want to check the pylons out now?
that sounds good.
All right. So
I guess we'll do what we came here.
you go to the pylons. They are actually relatively in good shape. It would appear that the nanobots that kind of surround them kind of keep them clean and in working order. So like the sand hasn't been getting into them. And it looks like you could activate them if you wanted.
Let's not.
But yeah, other than that, they are significantly more advanced. You don't know what their purpose is, but they appear to have been plopped down. So yeah.
The density of nanobots is higher the closer we are to the pylons, right?
Yeah, I was about to
Yep.
say, are they churning out those nanobots? Maybe.
Well, they're not actively doing it right now, right? Because they're off.
No.
Yeah, they
they're
should be
off.
off.
They are in
So-
standby. You would describe it as standby. Like you could
Okay.
activate them if you wanted.
Yeah, I think we should not do that in case.
That could end very poorly for us. Yes.
So yeah, maybe you have theories on like what the relationship with the short alien race was with the pylons and what the pylons do. If you want an idea about what is a likely thing that happened, you can give me an idea roll.
What
I
aptitude
love
are we
it.
using?
It's either cog times 3 or int times 3, whichever is
I
higher.
succeeded.
It's all the same for me. Nope.
Alright, so if you succeeded in your idea roll,
In fact, I'm gonna upgrade that to a critical success. Oh wait, did Rogue
Rogue
already get
can-
it?
Yeah, Rogue, is that a success or no?
Let's see. My cog is 30, so that's a crit success.
Dang it.
Nice.
alright, so
Well, I won't
critical.
upgrade mine then.
Okay, so you get the idea, all of you, that perhaps these pylons were placed down to terraform the planet slowly over time, and the by the four-armed race back when the original race was super primitive, and then as their society advanced, the pylons were ever present, and they became a religious thing. And then perhaps by tampering with them, the small race caused an ecological disaster, which
That's
resulted
kind of what I was thinking.
in overproducing of nanobots that literally just killed everything. With your 66, Rogue, you Adrian, you come up with the idea that the forearm race probably plopped these down. Like, you get the same basic idea. And then they went to space to wait for the planet to be terraformed because it was probably incredibly shitty.
Yep. That
And you don't know what happened from there, but obviously they didn't come back because the planet is even more shitty now.
Yeah.
Well, whose fault is that?
So you don't know if they like.
Should have left some supervisors. Jeez.
Well, obviously those debris in the air might have something to do with that.
Yeah.
But they
Our
obviously
space
did not.
castles are gonna have the rest of the story here.
Yeah, so that is a incredibly shitty thing that they did, because obviously the life was sentient. Like they thought.
Well, we don't know that the life was sentient when they came down.
Well, they obviously had like drawings of them coming down and through the gate, so there's some sort
Well,
of.
yeah,
memory.
but we know that they recovered. We know that they recovered evidence. Like they recovered at least one body, right? That they were worshiping.
Yeah, they did recover. At least one
So
body.
it's possible. I mean, okay, clearly you're implying that that's not the case, but it could have been possible that
No, I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying.
terraformed it while the life was not sentient or not sapient, at least. And it later evolved and started worshiping it as it became, you know. But that implies the terraforming taking a really long time, so maybe that's not realistic.
You're also not sure like why they would come through the gate and not exit through the gate. So that's.
Yeah.
Oh, right, they came through the gate. I forgot.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what I'm
instead
trying
of
to figure
going
out
back
right
through
now.
the gate to wait, they went to space.
Yeah.
Did we
Why
check
did they
that
go
the
to?
gate worked?
Uh,
Oh, wait, of course it works. 'Cause
yeah,
that's
you
what I
came
got-
through.
Yeah.
And anyways, so yeah, the gate works. Like you know for a fact it works. But they instead of going through the gate to wait for the
They simply
terraforming,
just didn't know how.
they made the pylons and knew how
That's
nanobots
true.
worked. So they were obviously very advanced.
Maybe.
So yeah,
Maybe they were escaping something that they
you have
couldn't
no
go
idea.
back to,
You just,
and living
Yeah, they only
in
had one
space
code.
was preferable.
so yeah, you don't know. It's weird. But the launch site, you gonna continue to the launch site, or are you gonna try and activate this pylon?
Let's go to the launch site.
Let's not activate the pylon because, as far as we know, it's still been tampered with to produce
Yeah, it's
nanobots
gonna
to
do
murder
something
everything
bad.
and cause desert.
Yeah.
Launch site it is.
Alright, so you go to the launch site, you get there, Humos says, good, you're here, and you immediately get a giant, huge encryption code to get through. It's, you basically have to tell your muses to start putting it in. So Humos says, so while we're here, and you're waiting for your muses to finish this, I will say this. We did try and send a team up to space to view the debris. That didn't work. So you are our second attempt. DarkEye Industries is so sorry for lying to you. But it had to be done because if you knew of the danger...
Can I just say we're not particularly surprised?
Interesting.
Anyway, continue.
Anyways, so at this point, I would like to remind you that you are under contract and that if you do attempt to go through the gate before completing your contract, something not fun is going to happen.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Now, we, as far as I know, are still planning on doing this.
Yes, I'm just
But
warning
I'm
you.
pretty sure that contract is not going to be enforceable, given that you fucking
Yeah,
lied.
they
to
kind of
us.
lie.
Sometimes, for the greater good of things, a lie must be told.
Okay, I think we're still going to do it, but we don't appreciate the lie, and we definitely do not appreciate threatening us after the lie when we didn't even say we weren't going to do it. So
I just
you're
want you to
kind
be aware that once you step into the launch site, the exit will lock behind you. Anything you see in the launch site may make you a little nervous, but don't worry. We're sure that there's nothing
God.
wrong.
how about you give us all the information now?
I'm sorry, I'm not privy to all the information. I'm a beta for.
You don't know what's in the launch site that's going to make us nervous?
No,
but you
I
know
am
it's
just-
bad.
I'm vaguely aware that you might be
Lovely.
nervous.
Oh, God, you're a bit of a dick. Or whoever created you and didn't give you that
Yeah, I was about to
information.
say, don't blame
A bit
that
of a
one.
dick.
Come on.
Yes, that's unfortunate, but I believe it's for security reasons. So the door slides open. And Huma says, please step through.
Good times.
Fuck off. Okay. Let's go.
Alright, you step through.
Yeah, no
Uh,
objections here.
It does a pressure lock and all that stuff, and then you are through. It seems that the whole thing is self-contained, and it looks pretty normal. It's fine as far as you can tell. There seems to be someone who was a team was working here previously, because there's gear just kind of scattered all around. They were looking at one of the remains of the four-armed aliens. They also have some tech here that they found in the breeze. You notice that some of the tech doesn't look like it. It looks like someone took transhuman tech and mashed it together, like transhuman level tech. It's obviously not transhuman tech, and then mashed it together with the debris he found. So Huma says, I'm still not sure what you would find distressing about this situation. I wasn't even aware that there was a team here. Obviously they have vacated. I'm not sure why. If you would like, I mean, the facilities are open to you. You can launch yourselves into space at any time. The AI we have will obviously do most of the heavy lifting for you. But I'm told that you should not try and go through some of the logs, as they are private property for the company.
I'm sure you're told a lot of things. Let's go through the logs.
I'm sure you're told a lot of things. Hey guys, let's go look through the logs. Okay. Well, he must have. Okay. You
I'm not
have.
sure.
Yeah. Anyone gonna stop Artemis from going through the logs?
No. I may end up regretting that, but no.
Alright, I need interfacing followed by infosec.
Shit. That's not a success. I'm gonna re-roll that. That is a success. Just barely.
Alright, so you interface, and then I need infosec because you have to get past some firewall stuff.
Reroll. Okay, I can't get past it.
Alright, yeah, no, this is tougher than anything you've seen before.
Adrian, can you help me out?
Let me give it a shot.
Oh god, you guys.
What?
I'm gonna flip that. It succeeds.
Alright, so you get in. There are video logs. They are dated and titled. So they have titles like Expedition, Launch Day 1, Launch Day 2, Return from blah blah blah. So it's like videos of them in space. And then them coming down with stuff. And then there's written journals from someone called Proxy. Hold on, let me get a good name here. Let me open my list of proxy names. Called Proxy Xeno, which that's a weird name, but whatever.
Xeno with an X or Xeno with a Z?
That, there you go. With an X.
That's boring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can read the journals or you can watch the videos.
Can I just get my muse to read the journals really quickly and sum it up for me?
Yeah. So your muse reads it. And says, it seems like this Proxy Xeno was stipulating on possible factors, what could have gotten rid of the four-armed race, like why they didn't return. And then in one part, it makes note that they aren't alone. In space, I'm not sure what that means, as they have watched the gate. So I'm not sure what that means.
Sorry, they've what? The gate?
They've been watching the gate, and no one but them has come through. And
Oh, I
at
see.
various parts, Proxy Xeno says that a lot of the crew here, they call themselves Sentinels. A lot of the Sentinels here are worried that they are being observed and that they aren't alone in the debris field.
Oh boy.
What's the last entry?
The last entry is Proxy Xeno apparently tried to forecast something using quantum entanglement. Would you like to see a copy of that?
Yes.
Alright. So you start looking at it. Do you have psychosurgery? Or neurology? Or anything related to the brain?
I have cognitive science.
Give me cognitive science.
Fuck. There. Okay. Success.
It's part of an ego. Someone tried to squeeze an ego through a quantum entanglement, and that's not how forecasting really works. Like, it takes a lot of bandwidth and whatnot. So, it's a corrupted ego.
Interesting.
Normally that would be like trying to send an image file over, like, radio waves or something like that. Like, over the walkie-talkie. So,
Yeah.
it's all kinds of fucked up.
Okay,
But someone would have to be absolutely desperate to try and do that.
That's a little terrifying. What's the second last entry?
Roxy Xeno had gotten something from one of the crews in space, and they were preparing a recovery mission. Apparently, some sort of wild artificials were still active. Anyone else reading this? That's from that is from Mars. Well, no, from Mars. You know that wild artificials are what you call like robots or whatever that have gone berserk.
Huh.
Good thing we didn't bring any robots, I guess.
Yeah.
They're usually left behind. Like whatever.
Okay. Well, this is a little frightening because it implies that those four-armed aliens might be up there and might be doing bad things. I'm not clear on what that second last message is actually implying. Like they recovered something that started doing something to them?
Well, wild artificials are found in the Titan, or in the quarantine zones on Mars and Luna.
Okay.
And they are like Titan war machines that have gone crazy. Like, the Titans are no longer around, so
they found something like that? Possibly?
Yeah, something similar to that, like whatever was controlling the robots or the artificial intelligence just isn't there anymore. It's not necessarily Titan. Proxy Xeno knows that it's definitely not Titan. It's just like leftover robots that have gone insane.
Okay.
That's what they believe,
So-
anyways. That Proxy Xeno hasn't
So
seen
I was
that.
about to say, how far can we trust him?
Yeah, we don't see any like bodies or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Is there any other evidence of like violence,
You don't see any.
like recent violence? No. Okay.
Actually, you could give me like an investigation check or something
Sure.
like that.
Why not? I'm pretty sure that succeeds. Let me just
Okay.
check. Yeah, that definitely succeeds.
So you basically start like doing a TV show cop drama thing where you set up a crime scene and you're looking around, and you notice that like if you weren't actually, let me roll a secret GM roll. Too.
Oh dear. Bad times.
It's slash GM.
Slash
roll.
GM roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm. Alright, so you notice that someone cleaned up the area. Like, you wouldn't notice unless you were looking for it, but there You don't know if it was like someone has come through here and put the area back together again, so that it looks, nice.
That's interesting.
Huh.
So Huma pops up and she says, "Now that you're in here and you have illegally looked at corporation material, I would like to say that in the
We're
case
very
of this,
disappointed.
in the case of in the event that you did do this, I have been programmed with I have been inserted with a behavior thing that will activate. So at this point, your mission has further expanded to discover what happened to X cell.
Okay.
So,
Well, we were gonna do that anyway, so.
So she wants you to find out what happened to X cell. Recover it. If you find any of their stacks, you are to immediately destroy them.
What?
You are to immediately destroy them.
Why?
Yeah.
Standard protocol.
That.
Okay.
Standard protocol for who?
Yeah.
For DarkEye Industries.
Well, that's incredibly illegal.
Yeah. What the hell? That's.
They knew what they were getting into. Failure to destroy stacks will result in a fine.
Result in what? Sorry.
A fine.
Under what grounds?
Huma does not
On
answer
the
you.
grounds that these guys are dicks.
Huma
You
does not
can't-
answer you.
Send us an voice saying we're dicks, pay us money.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look,
That's
let's just put
some
that all aside for now.
Incredibly fucked up practices, though.
They knew what they were signing up for. They are Centennials.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
Sentinels.
not do that, thanks.
Okay. Well, look, we're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to destroy them, I guess you can. I don't know if we're obligated to give them to you, but that's really fucked up.
I think we can take it to somebody else. Worst come to worst.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is there more to? Oh wait, what was the video? Right, you said there was a video. I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's just them doing some space exploration. So if they're like, wow, this shit's incredibly old, but some of it seems to be mixed together with incredibly high tech stuff. Not sure what's up with that.
Okay.
So yeah. Huma says, when you're ready, please enter the shuttle. I will leave you with this. When the exterminator doesn't come, you have to burn the apartment down.
Cute.
Is he saying they're gonna blow up the planet?
But then
They might.
That's the watchword of
Well,
DarkEye
unless
Industries.
these actors have a QE com embedded, he's not actually going to be able to get that information through.
Yeah, she cannot do that, but
Wait, he or she?
she. Huma is a she.
Yeah.
Really? I could have sworn you were saying he before.
Nope, she.
Oh, okay. Jeez. Okay.
Okay, so are you going into the shuttle?
Sure.
Right, you get in, closes behind you. The ectos fall off your wrists.
Interesting. Okay.
And the ship starts turning on. It says, "Hello, my name is Ship. How are you today?"
I'm going to go
Creative
ahead
name
and
there.
put the ecto in my Faraday cage.
Okay.
Sure, I guess we can.
It can hold more than one, yeah?
Yeah, ectos are tiny.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
can put yours in there if you
They're
want.
not getting any you pick them up and normally they would, because they're skin linked. They are completely blank.
Huh.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Ship. Hey,
Oh,
Ship.
whatever.
Hello, I'm Ship.
Hello,
How are you
Ship.
today? Are you the replacement Sentinels? Centennials?
Something like that.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, is this your first mission for Firewall?
This is a rather indiscreet ship.
I was about to say you're very
Uh,
those
oh.
ship.
firewall.
Oh, you don't know what firewall is? Oh no.
We were contracted by DarkEye.
Oh, you're outside contractors? That's weird. The last team that was here, they went in space, and then I don't remember what happened. They installed a backup
Spoilers,
of
it was
me.
bad things.
They installed. All I know is that I got back here and I was res from backup. I'm shipped.
Good to meet you, Shep.
Hi. Are you guys ready?
I guess so.
Okay. Protocol, standard firewall protocol says that since I have been res from backup and I have no memory of what happened last time, I'm going to have to leave the area, and then when you need pickup, you contact me. You understand?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I can't. Normally, I would wait for you to bring you back, but I can't do that. I've been restored from backup, which means that there might be a threat.
So you're gonna leave us in space?
Well, then you call for me and I come pick you up.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I thought it was just debris up there. Is there somewhere that we're like gonna be docking or something?
You thought there was just debris? Wow.
Well, we figured that there were space stations up there, but
Wow. So you don't know anything about. Okay. You don't know anything about the cathedral?
Oh God, no.
no.
That's what they were calling it. I only dock with it. They said it was big.
Okay, so there's a cathedral. All right, this is.
Well, I don't. I've looked up what a cathedral is, but it doesn't look like a cathedral. I think it's one of those things that it's like a metaphor.
I see. Those
Yes.
confuse me too sometimes. Don't worry.
Okay. So I will
Oh God.
briefly. You do know. So you don't know about cathedral. You do know that it's exposed to vacuum at all times, right?
They didn't tell us anything.
Oh wow. Wow. Who'd you piss off at Firewall?
I don't know. Your employees are dicks.
Apparently, one of their ectos.
I'm not an employee.
Sorry,
They're-
your owners are dicks.
No, they don't have employees.
What do they have?
Yeah.
They have. Okay, well, obviously, they trust you. Otherwise, they wouldn't have hired you. I've never heard of Sentinels getting paid to do their jobs. That's weird.
Are we working for a bunch of slavers?
No,
Seriously.
no, I saw.
Yeah.
Well,
What the
I
hell's
didn't-
going on here?
Okay, well, let's just get you into space, okay? I'm just a ship, so I don't really know all
Look,
that
Shep,
much.
I think you should be in charge of this organization.
No,
You're the only straight talking person we've met so far.
I'm not a person. I'm a ship.
You're the only.
You're the only straight talking individual we've met so far.
Thank you. All right, you guys ready?
God.
Are you strapped in?
Ready.
All right,
Yep,
so
let's go.
ship goes off into space. So you break through the clouds, and then ship has to start doing evasive maneuvers immediately because there is just like a shit ton of
Shit
debris
everywhere,
everywhere. And so ship is like rolling and barrel rolling and all that fun stuff. So you are just all having the best possible time that you could ever imagine. So then you finally break through like the first field of debris, and there's a red sun and it's casting light, and then you see Cathedral. It is a giant space station, industrial complex, habitat. You don't know how you describe it. It's made out of like domes that branch off. Like there's a big main dome, and then littler domes branch off from that. And ship goes. Okay, we're gonna. I'm gonna dock at. You guys know how to space jump, right? Like you know how to work in 0G, right?
Yeah, that I can do.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna dock at Fillion's balcony. And then you're gonna have to take a little bit of a spacewalk to get there. I think the spindle's still up. I think.
You think?
Yeah, but once you're in the cathedral, that's where we're docking. But I think that you can get that's the biggest thing they found. So you're gonna need to look through there. But there's a lot of debris everywhere. So if you're good at 0G, you can and you have jetpacks or whatever, you can probably get in between them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. Okay.
So but you just gotta check it out, and then you call me.
We do have that equipment on the ship, right?
Ship does not have that equipment.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually they return it, but I don't have it.
I think your previous crew might have perished
Oh, that
on
sucks.
the cathedral.
That sucks.
You don't happen to have a fabber or something?
No, I'm just ship.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Remember those Halcyon days where Firewall literally gave you nothing to work with and expected you to do shit?
Good times.
I'm having fun remembering those days. Okay, so yeah, ship pulls up to it's just a ledge that leads into space, coming right off the whatever. So
Okay.
so ship says, okay, you might need to jump it. I don't know if I can pull any closer. There's weird gravity things that happen. I really don't want to blow up.
We really don't want you to blow up either, ship.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Cool. So everyone have free fall. You notice that there is infuriatingly a spindle. Someone shot a spindle to that, but the thing it was attached to has either flown away or been destroyed. So it's just kind of not hanging there, but it's just floating.
I have a spindle.
Yeah, you can shoot a spindle. Yeah.
Oh hey, I have a thruster pack.
Yeah, you can use a thruster pack.
Sweet.
And grip pads and magnetic boots and shit.
Alright, so you want to shoot a spindle across?
That would be useful, yeah.
Alright, you gotta latch it onto something. Ship's no, you can't latch it onto me.
Well, it's attached to the spindle climber.
Yeah, and you need to anchor it somewhere unless you just want to go one way.
Yeah, anchor it on the other side, though.
Yeah, we anchor it on the ship somewhere.
Ship's okay, but I'm
sorry,
gonna
not on the ship, on the cathedral.
Alright.
Spoke.
Cool.
Okay, you can do that, says Ship. Just don't scratch my paint job.
Being awfully picky.
Well, listen, I'm pretty sure I already died once. I can't remember that.
Fair enough.
Okay, so, you know what your mission is, so have fun. Bye. So you shoot a spindle across, Ship waits till you get there and then leaves. So you are at the mouth of a giant, complex thing. Complex as in, a space station or something. You don't know what purpose it serves, but it is super quiet. So what do you do?
Oh. I think the first thing we're going to want to find is a map of this place.
Is there any mesh network up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's barely one.
Can we get anything off of it?
No one's using it. You're the only users.
So,
is there any stored data?
Yeah, there's no files or anything on it? That's kind of weird.
No, you don't see any.
That's, yeah. Interesting. Alright, do we have a general sense of direction of where we're supposed to go, or is it just basically look around and tell you?
You could head towards the center. That would be the most immediately obvious.
Yeah, okay, let's do that then.
Okay, so you start heading towards the center. Okay, as you start walking, you're just kind of walking, chilling out, whatever. And your muses start, Just like they're constantly scanning the mesh for shit. Like maybe there's a map or something. When they all go, a map just appeared on the mesh.
Well, that's useful.
Here.
Yeah, we didn't see it before, but we've been looking. So we found one.
That is certainly interesting.
Yeah, do you want it?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
So a map, like, little GPS arrow appears in front of you. And it's like, okay, so you want to go this way towards the center.
What is our actual objective right now? Because like originally we were told to.
You, in theory, you want to find out what happened to the last team that came before you, and you just want to get any information that's useful. Is your primary objective. What's defined as useful is completely up to you. So you found.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So you notice that there's not any like murals on the wall or whatever as you walk through. This place is obviously way more advanced than whatever the short race was doing, but it's pretty well abandoned.
Is there any evidence of the short race having been here?
None that you can see.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm gonna roll a dice to see who randomly gets to go first.
Oh boy.
Adrian, what is the thing you want most in the world? What is the thing that Adrian wants most in the world?
You know the answer to this. Come on.
Let's see.
Sunan to leave him alone.
Yep.
Oh,
There's only one true answer here.
Or what's the most present thing on your mind?
Right now, how
Yeah.
totally fucked up the situation is, and
Yeah, that's
trying
fair.
to like think of backup plans to
Okay.
get out
So,
of here and stuff.
and what's the thing that you want most in the world, right? Like, what's the thing that you want most in the world?
To survive this mission.
Wow, you're incredibly shitty. Okay.
To be
Ask
fair.
Artemis. Ask Artemis what she wants most in the world right now.
Oh god.
Oh, I'll get to you. Don't worry. So Adrian, you're walking down the hall. Who's leading the way? Who's in the lead?
Not Artemis.
Yeah, I suppose I would be.
All right. You.
Sometimes.
So
I'll take the rear.
your boss is leading the way. When you guys turn a corner, and you just see the corpse of Sunan hanging from the rafters, and he just walks right through it, and so does Dr. Artemis, and then. So give me a
Whoa.
sanity check. Because you because you're like, oh, it's just the stress. Obviously, it's just a fucking illusion, right? But you walk right up to it, and it's blood all over you. It's like, and then, yeah. So give
What
me.
is a sanity test? 2 times will? Or?
It's will times 3.
Okay. 59. That's will is 20, so that succeeds.
All right. So you don't immediately start screaming, but you're the only one that noticed it. And then you're like, okay, that's really weird. It must be the stress of the situation getting to you, right? You're seeing things. You turn another corner, and there's Sunan hanging from the rafters again. What do you do?
Could be worse.
I guess she really did want to hang out.
Get
Yeah.
out.
So it's like, okay. So you
Yeah.
walk by the corpse, and it says, Adrian. Adrian, why did you kill me? I just loved you, Adrian.
Because you were an annoying shit.
So Adrian's talking to himself.
You okay,
So,
Adrian?
You okay there?
Are you guys seeing this?
Saying what?
Yeah, not a thing, buddy.
Okay. I think this station is getting to me a bit.
Could be.
Is it haunted?
So yeah, you like turn around to point to Sunan's corpse, and it's gone. Like it's not there. That's weird. But you still like you continue walking, and you still hear like always around the
Wow.
corner you hear something like shuffling or running away, and you like go to look for it, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna fucking find Sunan this time, you assholes. Nope. So it's just like tantalizing on the edge of your whatever. So I need
Hmm.
who is in the exact center. Dr. Artemis, I need you to give me a navigation check.
Navigation.
Yup.
Okay. I don't think that's a skill that I have.
Have fun.
Navigation. Okay. It's fun. I'm just doing this with the. Oh, that's a success.
Okay. So it
It's
starts to
based
feel
off aim- yeah.
yeah, it starts to feel like you're in a maze, and like you start losing sight of Adrian and Ethan. Like you look behind you, and it's like he's super far away down the hallway. And you look, but you're like, okay, that's just gotta be. It's like tunnel in. You don't know, but it's okay, whatever. So what's the thing that you want
Oh,
most
okay,
in the
so-
world?
Sorry, I just want to say Artemis does have direction sense built into her morph, so.
Okay, so that's plus 30 to your check, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, what's the thing you want most in the world?
Right now,
Or yeah, what's the thing you want most in the world?
right this second, Artemis really wants to meet one of those four-armed aliens.
Oh God.
Okay. So you're walking past an like an indentation in the wall. So it's plus 10. Okay. So you're walking, and Ethan, you need to give me a sanity check because you turn a corner and there's one of those alien things. It's got 4 arms. It's about as
I
tall
do.
as you.
Okay.
Wait,
Huh.
Ethan needs to make that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethan does.
Oh,
Interesting.
Ethan, not Artemis?
Oh, we'll get to you in a second, you guys.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah.
No, it's Ethan. It's
Out of
Ethan.
curiosity,
Oh,
is
it's
this a
Ethan. Oh,
fear-based thing? So I get a slight bonus if.
Yeah, sure, why not? You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Fuck it. I'm gonna flip it.
Alright, so you're stunned, but you're like, okay, it's obviously just a, like, illusion or whatever. We already had Adrian, and, like, Artemis already had problems. Then Artemis and Adrian come around the corner, and they can both give me sanity checks.
Okay.
Good times.
Because you both see this weird alien.
It's pretty weird.
Success.
Hold on. Sorry, what sanity again?
It's
Will
will times 3.
Yeah, well done, sorry.
Will times 3. So.
You guys make it through this without going insane.
Oh, but you said that there's it's got a fear component. Okay, so then Artemis is fine.
So yeah, and then there's that alien, and it's just standing there looking at you.
Okay.
And
Artemis.
you all see it.
Okay. Well, Artemis is gonna roll xenolinguistics to try to, I don't know, mime out something that the alien will understand.
Okay. As you're doing that, it just starts walking away.
Oh, okay.
Have fun, alien.
Have I succeeded in everything?
Yeah, no,
I
it just starts
followed-
walking away.
Let's follow the alien.
You sure that's a wise thing to
I'm
do?
sure we can trust it.
Why? What has this alien done that is trustworthy?
Yeah, it showed itself to us. I think it wants our help.
Oh
It
my
just
god.
wants to go home.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Alright, so who's following after it? Artemis? Just Artemis?
Well, Artemis isn't going to follow after it if the others don't come with her, but she's not that crazy.
Alright, well, if you follow after it, you find yourself at a dead end. There's nowhere it could have gone, but you don't see it.
Tragic.
Maybe it was an illusion.
That you all saw.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it could have been an illusion for all of us. I mean, clearly there's something going on here.
There's
Alright,
definitely
so
something going on
now I'm going to ask each of you, beyond the fact that it is as tall as a transhuman and has 4 arms with 4 manipulators on each of its limbs, Brutus, describe what the alien looked like to your character.
Not sure, really. Beyond it having, I guess, just other than that, it's kind of insectoid-like. Like it's got it's called, I think, chitin's the name of it. Type of plating on it. It's got a kind of
Shit,
grasshopper.
there's swords.
Run!
Wait, why would it have an exoskeleton if it has a bone?
Yeah,
We know it has bones.
yeah, for you, Artemis, it looked completely different. What did it look like?
Well, it was blue for starters.
Yeah, no, it wasn't blue for Ethan.
But-
Adrian, yeah, go ahead. You
And
can
I was gonna say it looked human-ish, not quite human, but it looked like it somewhat mammalian or perhaps reptilian. I don't know. It didn't have hair, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Mm-hmm. So, Adrian, what did it look like?
Yeah, I guess it looked for me more like I don't know, kind of like ape-like, but just with more arms than it should have had.
Huh.
And I don't know, it's kind of like a Machamp, I guess.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Okay, good. So yeah, your accounts don't match up. Like you notice that immediately.
That's not good.
You
So
also
it's a
know.
Borlon is what you're saying.
Well, you also know that like it's the future. You're recording everything you see. You can just ask your muse to play it back for you.
Oh yeah, let's look at what we recorded.
Okay.
Year 2000.
I forgot that it was the future.
I forgot it was the future.
Future
Yeah.
will be better tomorrow.
Yeah, your muses like play back that instance, and it's just you guys looking in shock at empty air.
Oh, okay.
So it was an illusion. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Give me idea checks.
Is the idea that something's
I
fucking with
failed.
us?
Success.
Yeah, we're good.
If you
His
succeeded,
idea is that this is an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Someone's fucking with your entropics. They can't hack your brains because you're not computer robots, but your entropics and mesh inserts are fair game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Best way to do that would be to cut yourselves off from the mesh. Which would mean shove Faraday cages on your head or whatever. And,
Can't we just, not connect to it?
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Let's do that, I guess.
Alright.
I do like that Faraday cages are basically our new helmets.
I should work into having one built into my helmet.
That's something you can do. Your little helpful, like, GPS thing immediately goes blank. Because you're no longer connected to the mesh.
Wait.
Makes sense.
Well, I guess we could save a copy of the map before we disconnect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Take a picture of it, that way we're not downloading anything.
Smart
You
move there.
continue to head towards the center. It's much quieter. You get towards the center, and there is a big old gate right there.
Oh, a gate.
Huh.
Yep, everyone.
Wow, that makes sense.
Everyone, give me.
Has there ever been a gate on an artificial structure in
Nope.
space before?
Everyone, give me
Yeah.
perception.
Crashy Jr.
What perception?
Yep, give me perception.
Okay.
There's a gate on
Success.
Crashy Jr.
You know what? Since Rogue already got a success, I'm not gonna do that.
That's a critical failure.
Okay.
Wait, what's my perception? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is, unless I have bonuses I don't know about.
Alright, yeah, you don't see anything. It's the gate. You would expect that like there would be something around it, but you don't see any of that.
Oh boy.
So yeah, it's a gate.
Oh, wait, hang on. I do have plus 20 to all perception checks involving vision, and all perception checks involving hearing.
Mm-hmm.
So, never
Another
mind.
plus 10 if you have a
That was
full helmet, because
critical
that gives
success.
specs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a critical success.
Yeah.
Well, Adrian and Ethan are looking like around something. You see something flit out of the corner of your eye.
Oh boy.
It looks like a drone, like a circular UFO type drone thing.
Oh no, aliens.
God, it's just like XCOM. of those discs.
Fucking cyber discs.
Yeah. So what do you do? You see it is let's see if it's seen you. I bet it has. Yeah, it has. And it immediately starts trying to leave the room.
Oh, did you GM roll for that, Julia?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't want you to know how good it is.
I will try to catch it.
You want to catch it?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure how much XCOM you've played, but cyber discs explode.
It's fine.
Sure, it's safe.
It is.
What do I have to roll to catch it?
Give me Jesus Christ. I think it's free fall as the spacewalking skill because it's 0G.
I do have that thruster pack thing.
Yeah, do you have like flight is what you would use to control that in a high stakes situation.
Oh no, I don't. Okay, free fall then. Fuck, I failed. Just slightly, but I did.
It did not fail, so it hovers high above you and looks down at you, and then it flits out of the room.
So did we see it when Vis?
Yeah, no, you see it now. You saw it because Vis drew attention to it. Artemis drew attention. You do remember that there are supposedly wild artificials.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's try to stake out a defensive position in case they come back to kill us.
How many doors enter the room with the gate?
Yeah.
5.
Okay, maybe we should find another place.
On the other hand, this is the only place with an avenue of retreat we could use in an emergency.
True.
To wit the gate.
Actually, can we get that on?
Can you, Rogue, can you take a look at the gate and like make
Yeah,
sure
see if it's operational.
Yeah, I can do that.
Give me a roll.
I guess this is hardware electronics specialty gate operations.
Someone's
And that succeeds.
someone's blocking it from the other side.
Shit.
Anything
So-
we can do about
What?
that?
Someone has made it so that you cannot make outgoing calls from this gate.
I wasn't aware that was
We're
possible.
sorry, this gate's been disconnected.
From a different side?
Yep, you don't know how that works.
There's a problem, guys.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah.
So the only gate you know that works is planet side.
Yeah, that's bad.
Several hundreds of miles away. Thousands,
bad.
some would say.
I'm pretty sure my armor could survive re-entry.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah, it would be alright as long as we found something to land on, but,
I mean, you'd probably break every bone in your body as you landed on the sand, but you'd be fine. Like, you could do it.
Well, I mean, it's not like you speed up infinitely as you're falling. You'd reach terminal velocity, and the question is whether we could survive a fall at terminal velocity.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So yeah, you don't know what to do. So what do you do? Apparently someone knows more about gates than you do.
Yeah. Well, these aliens, these blue reptilian aliens.
Well, not only do they know more than I do, they know more than transhumanity does.
Yeah, I know.
collectively. So,
this is a bit of an issue.
So who's keeping
Okay,
watch?
let's keep exploring.
I'll keep watch if it makes that much of a difference.
Alright, well, one of them rolled a 99, so you see a drone zoom into the room, and it starts scanning you guys, just blatantly.
Oh shit. Can I scan it back somehow, or what?
I can point T-rays
That'll
at it.
show it.
Yeah, you can point T-rays at it. You want to do that? It's pointing
Yeah,
T-rays and
do it,
X-rays
do it.
and LiDAR at you. So you can give me a perception check.
T-rays and LiDAR.
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
Success.
It's definitely not the tech. Actually, since you've gotten a success, give me one of your tech checks that you use to examine the alien technology.
What would be more appropriate here? Hardware, industrial, or armor, or electronics?
Electronics.
There you go. Success.
Not the alien tech you examined. This is something very much like a branching off type of transhuman tech. It's not Titan.
But branching, so it's actually transhuman. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's similar to transhuman, but it's branched off at some point. Like,
okay.
there's differences.
But there's a transhuman origin. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
So it's scanning you. Everyone give me hearing based. Well, you can't actually hear because it's in void of space, so you don't hear as a thing happens.
Well, if it's connected, if it's touching the ground, it would be emitting vibrations there, but
Yeah, okay,
imagine
give me.
the space station 4 doesn't transmit sound that well.
Yeah, no, but so I'm gonna roll a thing. All right, so what are you gonna do about the floating drone? You see a drone.
I'm going to wave to it in a friendly manner.
Hope
It starts
that
scanning
goes
you.
away.
Oh,
It doesn't
It was already
go.
scanning me.
No, it was scanning Brutus, his character.
Yeah.
Now it's scanning you.
Well, not much I can do about that.
So then it just kind of hovers there.
I
So-
want to be its friend, is what I'm saying. Say hello to it.
Don't do it.
I need
Oh,
everyone.
wait, I know. Hang on. I'm going to get back on the mesh for a minute.
You get back on the mesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You
I
run-
want to see if it's connected to the mesh.
Give me an infosec.
Fuck. Okay, I'll flip that. God, I'm rolling badly today.
Okay. Yeah, it's you tunnel through them. You notice that there are several things on the mesh. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 15 or 16 things. Not counting yourselves. And then you get shut out of the mesh.
Oh boy.
It like kicks you out.
Oh boy.
Wow. Okay, that's rude.
That was
I
quite
was just
rude.
trying to say hello. Did I have
Not
time to say
surprising,
hello
but
to
it
it
was-
first?
Alright, everyone give me Frey at half.
Shit.
Success.
Success.
Brutus, did you
Hold on.
succeed?
I gotta check my modifiers. Give me a second.
Is your Frey 90?
Yeah. It might actually be. If I've got a plus 10, we're set. Fuck, no, it's not.
Okay. So, you guys, once you succeed, you notice that while you were just like sitting around chatting, something shot a seeker missile at you. And
Oh, shit.
it is.
I'm dead, guys.
No, don't worry, it's fine.
Rip me.
So you guys get out of the way. You with your 44, you're dead center when it goes off. It's overload. Everyone, even if you dodged, needs to give me a Psalm times will test. Those who succeeded on getting away don't take a penalty. Those who are still the epicenter add plus 10 or minus 10 to your skill.
Psalm plus will?
Yeah, Psalm plus will.
Okay.
Psalm
Sometimes it would be 400.
Yeah.
Flip that
That's
at
success.
Hold on.
So, and Brutus, you have to take off 10 because you're in the epicenter.
Oh, good grief. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't succeed.
Alright. So, everyone, okay, so you, Ethan, are in the epicenter. You start throwing up in your helmet. So you have
great.
minus 30 for 3 action rounds because you are just overloaded with shit going on. Your ears are like popping. Your vision is blurry and also super bright and sharp. You have a migraine. Your
Oh,
teeth
boy.
hurt. So you don't see it when it comes through the at one of the entrances, but I will now describe a dreadnought. It has 6 legs, looks like a giant spider tank, and it's got a shit ton of armor coming off of it. And yeah, it's walking right now, but you see that like it vector thrusts into the air and then lands with a crash, like in the room. And you see that the drone that you were looking at zooms over to it and latches onto its side, along with two other drones. So what do you do? I guess we should all roll initiative.
I guess we should.
It's a D10, yeah.
Yep, it's a D10.
And additional +3.
Yeah,
because
I will tell you the weapons that it has. It has railgun, machine railgun ×2, rail sniper rifle, and a seeker rifle, and they are all articulated. So that's not good.
Gotta go fast.
I wish I could go fast.
And did Visk roll yet?
No, hang on.
To be fair, it
I'm
kind of
checking
makes
what my
sense that
initiative
Brutus is going slow, given he just got flashbanged.
Yeah,
It's just gonna make it worse, though.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm activating Neurochem, by the way.
18, nice.
Whoops, I'm dumb.
What
You're
did
dumb?
do?
I
What did
forgot
you
to
do?
actually roll. There we go.
Brutus got a 10. What did you get, Rogue?
17,
And what did Visk get?
14.
14.
Okay, so the Dreadnought goes first.
Yeah.
Alright, so it notices that someone is puking. And it is just going to shoot you? Yeah, it kind of wants to shoot you. Sorry.
Oh boy.
So it's going to train a rail machine rifle on you and shoot at you. So you get your fray at half with a -30 for 3 rounds.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, it succeeds.
And I don't think I'm gonna do better than that, but hey. Okay, so yeah, that fails. So I get hit.
Alright, so AP 9 -9. And it is going... Okay, so what does full auto do?
It's adds down.
Say,
it's either 2 or 3d10. I
Yeah.
think it depends on the weapon.
Okay, let me... Fucking...
oh man, I'm gonna get
We
wrecked.
used to have a chart of that stuff.
Yeah, I know,
Yes,
and
we
I
did.
have no idea where it is. Yeah, you might get messed up. Spoilers, this is a bad thing. You might want to grab Brutus' character and run.
This is why we don't try and run
Does
the
this
disc.
look like it will be vulnerable to hand-to-hand combat?
No! No,
It's
it does
a
not!
robot.
It's a That's the exact opposite of what it looks like. Alright, so full auto.
I thought as much.
I'm looking it up in the book.
Visk, I have something I might be able to, if you need.
Okay, I think that I will probably grab Adrian.
Alright, so that's a +30 modifier to...
I'd recommend grabbing Ethan.
Oh,
instead.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
You guys both
so
have such boring names. It's hard to tell you.
It empties the clip, but it adds 3d10 to the damage. So,
Great. Well, let's see how bad it is.
Visk, do you have any skill with throwing weapons?
Nope.
Okay. There goes my shaped through.
and
shit.
it's got 9 armor piercing. What's your armor?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dear God, I think that's gonna insta-kill me. No, it can't be that bad. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
See, 9 armor piercing brings me down to 6 DR, so...
Wait. You only have 15.
Oh, wait, never mind, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. It's
'Cause
a
your
little more
helmet
than
is-
that. Yeah, my helmet... adds 1 to that, and then I know I've got some
If
skins.
you have a full helmet, it adds 3/3.
If it helps at all, Rogue, I can boost my speed to 4. But if I do that, I can't take any mental actions or communicate with people and kind of just go crazy. So
It's fucking nuts.
Okay, and you said 9?
Yeah, 9 armor piercing.
Okay, so yeah, that's still 30 damage though.
30 damage? What is your shit?
Yeah,
is
I'm
your-
pretty much out for this fight.
Alright, so you took... How many wounds did you take? Like, what's your WT?
7.
7, so that's...
So that's
Okay.
3, I think.
So, yeah, you just pass out. Like, you just collapse. And I'm going to now do a thing as things peel off from the underside of the dreadnought.
also, Does his how did like I don't know how his armor works, but like wouldn't he also be exposed to vacuum now?
Thanks for that,
It
Vis.
heals itself
Yeah,
and
it's self-healing.
Viscardus.
Okay.
But yeah, it's so that's the least of Ethan's problems right now because his morph is fucked up. So yeah, you see now I'm gonna make things even more fun. You see a thing peel off the bottom of the what do you call it? The dreadnought. And let me describe it. So it looks vaguely humanoid with 4 limbs and 2 legs. It's got an array on its head, built kind of like a transmitter. And as it slides off, its 2 lower arms turn into legs, so that it looks like a centaur with a dish for the head, and it starts galloping towards the fallen Ethan with probably the intent to pick it up. So I will roll its initiative. Got an 11.
Oh, yeah. So we have to decide here whether to run or fight. If we fight, I think the operative thing would be for me to give Artemis my liquid thermite, and then you could apply that in hand-to-hand combat. And that's 3d10 plus 5 per action turn, and will burn through armor. If we run, I'll deploy a smoke grenade.
I feel like we should run.
Yeah, it's a giant spider tank.
Given that it's already, I mean, if it hadn't taken out Ethan, then maybe we could consider it. But
Yeah.
given that it's just the 2 of us and Artemis's main fighting skills are not going to be that useful, yeah.
Okay, so I have the next turn, so I'm going to deploy a smoke grenade,
Okay.
which blocks both normal vision and thermals.
Okay. You hear a click, click, click as the 3 drones that reattach itself to the dreadnought start to fly off. To better survey the land.
I guess I'm going to, move back and get into a position to cover Artemis as she retreats with Ethan.
Okay. Which brings it around to Artemis's turn.
Yeah. So, first of all, I have 3 mental actions I can use, but I don't know how many of them are going to be useful for anything. Can I try getting back onto the mesh, or am I just completely locked out at this point?
You can try getting back on the mesh.
Okay. I'll try getting back on the mesh.
Okay. That's
I assume
an
I need
info.
to roll.
Yep, that's info sec.
That is the wrong thing. Whoops. There we go. Critical.
You don't immediately get kicked off. You see that, it appears that they have they're monitoring the mesh and using it as a second sort of eyesight. So they are mapping where you guys are in relation. With your critical success, you realize that they have installed a backdoor on every single one of your muses, which is what's letting them see where you are, even though the smoke is fucking everything up.
God fucking damn it. Okay. Can I use a mental action to try to get rid of those?
Yeah. Let me see what they rolled for your particular muse. Okay. They rolled a 66.
Oh, seriously?
Yep, I'm serious. I did GM rolls so that you guys wouldn't see them and go, what are you rolling? But yeah.
So it's literally impossible for Artemis to remove that then.
You could roll 100.
You could roll 100 or you can upgrade to a critical if you spend a moxie.
Oh, does upgrading to a critical beat an actual critical?
I will say
Only
that,
if you actually roll higher than it.
Yeah, that's my point, because Artemis' skill is 60, so she can't beat a 66 unless she gets 100.
I will say that if you're going to spend moxie, I will let you win out in this one case. As long as you still also succeed. You actually have to succeed. It doesn't fucking work.
Okay, I succeed.
Okay. Yeah, you close the back door on your muse.
Okay. How do muses work? Like, if Brutus is unconscious, is his muse still working?
Yep.
Yeah, should be.
Fuck. Okay, can I... try to remove his too.
Yeah. Let me see what rolled for Brutus.
I
What?
think this is my last mental action for the round, unfortunately.
What? Yeah, okay. Well, I know what they rolled for everyone. You can free action communicate with.
God damn it.
Alright.
You should let me know about this.
Yeah, okay, I fail, but whatever. I'll just let I'll tell Adrian about it, and with my actual physical action, I will grab Ethan and fucking run.
Alright, give me a free fall check to get to him.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you fucking overjump.
Wait, I'm thinking if I want it. I'm actually starting to run low on Moxie. I've used half my Moxie already. Yeah, I guess I'll try to reroll, see what happens. Fuck.
Alright. Give me a. How much Moxie you have left?
I have 4 Moxie left.
Give me Moxie times 10. See where you land. Maybe you'll get lucky. Okay, you don't get lucky. You land right in the path of the handler that is running straight towards you. So, you're lucky in that, you're not going to be able to pick up Ethan. You're unlucky in that it's barreling right towards you. So, give me a fray check at full to dodge out of the way. Otherwise, you're going to...
Actually.
Alright, well, let's see if it succeeds on its unarmed combat. It does not, so it also goes skidding off to the side and smacks into a wall. But then it,
Can I get an attack of opportunity on it? Because I was set up to cover
yeah,
that.
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
That's a success.
Okay, well, it's busy skidding off to the side, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so full auto with this thing is 3d10 or 5d10 plus 6. 40 AP 6.
Alright, it explodes into tiny, tiny bits. Combined with, like, crashing into a wall and you shooting it super good. So, Dreadnought's turn. It is not super happy with the smoke that you laid down, and the fact that you have just taken someone off its viewing thing. So it is going to... I feel bad that Adrian is no longer in this fight.
Adrian's
Adrian,
fine.
still
Ethan,
there.
Ethan.
Oh.
Okay, so it can't see through the smoke. It has to rely on seekers, drones, which thankfully have a shit ton of stuff. So it's going to, instead of taking a malice, it's going to shoot it its normal thing. It's going to take a pot shot at Artemis.
It doesn't know where I am.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh wow, Artemis, it's going to take a pot shot at Adrian.
Okay.
And you're
probably
behind
for the
cover. So 80.
I like
Okay.
how you suddenly turned into Sunan for a second there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Um,
Okay, that's
so-
right on the nose, but being in cover gives you plus 30 from the smoke.
for the fray check.
Yeah, for the fray check. So you have plus 60 to your fray check.
Success, but not as good.
Yeah, okay, so it's gonna shoot at you. Actually, no, it has a smart thing, so it automatically reloads, but it's not gonna waste a shit ton on you because you're not right out in the open. So what does BF burst fire? 2 burst.
That means
Plus
it gets 2 shots.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a shot at you. So it's just 40, 10 plus 8 with 27. With 9 armor
Wait,
piercing.
it gets 40-10 on burst fire? You don't get a bonus burst fire.
Yeah, you do. I'm looking at the roll right now. It says burst fire. Either plus 10 modifier hit or increase DV by plus 10.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I have 27 kinetic armor, so if it's minus 9 AP, that's 18 off. So I take 9.
Okay, yep. What's your WT, wound threshold?
Wound threshold is 9.
Okay, so you've taken 1 wound, but I assume you can ignore.
I have medicines and such.
Alright, so you ignore 1 wound. It's your turn, Adrian.
Well, first I'm going to use one of my extra mental actions to try and interface out the thing that lets it see me.
Alright, it's infosec.
Infosec, that
Let's go.
succeeds.
Let me see what it rolled. You might need to upgrade that. Yep, it got a... Going back order. It got a 68 on you.
Okay, I upgrade to a crit.
Alright, so it shuts you out so it can no longer see you through the smoke. I think smoke lasts for 3 action turns.
Let me see if it's listed. But,
Anyways, what do you want to do now?
let's see. I guess can I shoot back at this thing using the direction that the fire came in from?
Yeah, sure. That's indirect fire, so that's a minus 30?
Okay.
What indirect fire is.
I'm going to use my other complex action to full aim.
Oh, okay.
Success.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to dodge it half. It critically dodges. So yeah, it at the last second it turned its thrust vectors on and shoots up out of the way.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hopefully that'll give Visk an opportunity to
yeah, Artemis, it's your
get
turn.
Ethan out of the way.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to hack. Sorry, was Rogue able to remove his?
Yep, Rogue was
Yes.
able.
Okay,
How are you
so
guys doing for damage and stuff?
I'm gonna keep trying
Fucking nine.
for Ethan. Is that good enough?
I think it is. Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. And anything else I want to do with mental action? Mental action. Oh.
Julia never uses energy weapons.
No, some of them are. I don't want to spoil things, but some of them have energy weapons. This one just does not.
Okay, well, I guess I won't
disagree.
use the other mental actions. I'll just grab.
I rolled randomly to what 4 weapons to give it, and these are the 4 I got. So 2 rail machine guns.
Actually, can I use mental actions to like aim or something?
Yeah, you can use
My
mental actions
default?
to aim. Oh
No,
yeah,
just to aim myself.
yeah, sure.
in
You can
default.
give yourself a plus 30.
Sweet. Okay. Just automatically, or do I need to roll something?
No, you don't need to roll. It's just you spend a
Okay.
complex action.
Okay. Oh well, I would have succeeded anyway. Whatever.
Alright, so you grab him. He's bleeding out in your hands.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, he's got medicines, so...
Yeah.
I'm not
Nice.
taking damage constantly. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, it's just
Okay.
he's really bloody. Alright, so the handler blew up.
I've got a bandage, a nano bandage.
I have a band-aid.
Nano bandage.
Alright, so does everyone here have speed 3?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
Dreadnought
Well, I
is-
can upgrade to speed 4 actually, but I don't want to right now.
Alright, Dreadnought can't see anyone. I think the smoke is still going to last for a bit. So it orders the drones to get right in there and just start scanning shit.
Well, if
So-
it lasts for 3 rounds, we're still on the first round.
Yep, I know. So it can't see anything. So it's either going to do that or it's going to go with the other seeker thing it has, which is thermobaric. But it's not far enough away. It will just take the minus 30 to just spray indiscriminately. So, well, Rogue hasn't moved. Yeah, it will just... gonna take a shot at... It's gonna go burst fire and pop off a shot against both of y'all. Rogue. Okay, so it made both shots. So I need... whatchamacallit from...
Oh, I succeeded my fray better than it if the first attack
Yeah,
was
so
against
you
me.
dodge. Artemis, I need a fray from you at half.
At half? Oh well,
Yep.
there's no way.
Taking a shot at you.
Uh,
You succeeded, but it was better than you. You
yeah,
can
I'm
upgrade.
thinking about whether I should upgrade it.
It's gonna shoot you. Like that's a thing that's gonna happen.
No, it's fine.
But if I upgrade it, it'd be a critical success.
Yeah, and then it won't shoot you.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade it. Why not?
Okay. So
Regretting
yeah,
using those Moxie points on less important things earlier.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you guys did. Okay, Adrian. Artemis has Ethan. What do you do?
Run. Run.
Yeah. Basically, at this point, it's either run immediately or provide covering fire for Artemis to get away. Is Artemis close to the door I'm next to?
Nope, not really.
Okay,
sure
because
how
I don't want to
useful
run in a
covering fire
different
would
direction.
be at this point, because
Yeah,
it's
that
not
would
like
be
these
bad.
guys are going to take cover.
Alright,
Oh,
so what do you want to do?
I don't want to run in a different direction than you, so I'm going to run over to you.
Okay.
Alright, so you're just gonna run away? Someone's gotta call ship. I'm just gonna let you guys run away because it's super big and chunky and it's gotta get around a big fucking gate to get to you.
Yeah.
Who's calling ship?
I guess I'll use one of my complex mental actions to do that.
Okay, so ship is like, okay, I'll be there. Don't worry about it. So you guys run to Fillion's balcony. And you get there. And there's ship. But it is turned to face you. And apparently it's going to shoot you.
Whoa, okay, hang on. I talked to Ship. I need to talk to Ship.
Okay, yeah.
Ship, what are you doing?
Ship's not responding. You know how,
Surprising.
you had your entropics hacked, and Ship literally can't remember anything, and and the place got cleaned, but there wasn't. Yeah, someone's
I'm gonna
hacked.
shoot a spindle into Ship.
Alright.
You're gonna ruin his paint job. This is gonna make him angrier.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll
sacrifice
initiative for
we're
Ship.
willing to make at this point.
Can we hack Ship?
Yes, you can. Ship got a 16. I'm still going in initiative order, by the way.
Okay, well, I'm ahead of him then.
Yep,
have a
I know.
17.
I should get to reroll mine.
No.
So I'm going to shoot a spindle into Ship and reel myself in as quickly as possible.
Are you grabbing Artemis with you?
I hope so.
No, you hack Ship. We've got to hack Ship. Look, Ship is our
Yes.
friend.
You try and hack Ship through computers. I'm going to hack Ship with plasma torches.
Ha, an attack on both fronts.
I see. But you're better at computers than I am.
Alright, so yeah,
Well, I can use one of my complex mental actions to try and do that.
You are on the side of Ship.
Yeah, that's what I was
to-
telling you to do.
Yeah, you
So-
need to open Ship, like its door.
Because Ship is going to go before I do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, I guess, use one of my mental actions to try and hack into Ship.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Succeeds better than you, but you both succeed. You're in, but they know you're in, and you are limited
Okay.
user.
Yeah, by the way, I'm using a minus 30 because I don't give, or the plus 30 because I don't give a fuck if they know I'm in.
Yeah. So yeah. So Ship has to start distracting itself to stop the hack. So it shoots its seekers with a minus 30, and it fails by 1. So good thing about seekers is that you can re-roll again with a further minus the next round. So they go wildly flying off, but they start to change directions to target you again. Artemis, what are you doing?
Hacking Ship.
Okay, you can take a plus 30 if you don't care.
Yeah, sure. Or,
Okay.
well, yeah, sure.
Plus 30 to your skill. What's your skill?
60, so.
Okay. Well, fucking fails by 1 again.
Nice.
So you both fail, so nothing changes.
I didn't
Adrian,
fail.
you
I
didn't
said
fail?
I had plus 30.
Oh, okay, so you're in.
Oh, yeah, sorry. A 60 is without the plus 30.
Okay, well then,
My mistake. Yeah, so, okay, I'm in. Yay, okay, so I've got more mental action. So I'm going to try to identify, like, I mean, can I tell, is it because Ship is connected to the mesh?
someone put
Fucking
a
with
back
the
door in.
Entropics, or did it get, like,
Someone put
completely
a
messed
back
up?
door into.
Okay, can I try to remove the back door?
It's too late. Like, Ship is a sleeper agent now.
Oh
Someone
god.
has
Okay.
fucked with its ego.
Can I like shut down the AI or something? Is there a
Yeah.
way to manually control a ship? Did we see that?
Yeah,
when we were inside?
there's always a manual way to control a ship.
Okay,
any ship.
so can I try to just put him into sleeper mode or something?
Yeah, it's gonna try and stop you.
Well, yeah, obviously. Jesus.
No, that's not a thing that happens.
If you wanted to give me a fun time, you could try uploading my copy of Dance Dance Robot.
That is a thing you could do.
Okay.
Oh god.
Anyways, is that the end of your turn, Vis?
Well, I still have the physical action. Am I gonna just follow Rogue onto the?
You can.
Yep. Okay, I guess I'll do that with Brutus in tow. Oh god, this is gonna be tough.
Alright, no, it's a spindle thing. You're fine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we're on ship. So if he wants to hit us, he has to hurt himself.
Alright, Rogue, you need to get that door open.
Yeah. So the easiest way to do that is probably just cut the lock off with a plasma torch.
Yeah, that's the thing you should do.
And I have a thing that lets me use tools while in vacuum without.
So
any
give me hardware. What do you have? Hardware, industrial, hardware, aerospace. What do you got?
Oh, I have. Let's see. My hardware skills are. There we go. Electronics, armor, industrial, and groundcraft.
Industrial. Give me hardware, industrial.
Okay, let's see. Is the lock electronic equipment, or does it have mechanical parts?
Has mechanical parts.
I think that still fails. I'm gonna flip it. It succeeds.
All right, you cut yourself in, and you get a beautiful view of that centaur thing that you saw with the whatever. Apparently, another one was stored in this ship, and it has unfolded itself, and it is going to try and punch you in the face.
Well, hang on. Was the interior of the ship pressurized?
Yeah, you're right. It goes
'Cause
flying.
it's gonna be blasting out into space.
Yeah, it's gonna roll a thing to see if it can stick. It does not. It goes tumbling into space, and then it activates its. Yeah, it has thrust. Oh wait, these aren't the things with thrust vectors. Okay, well it's just tumbling into space.
I didn't even have to use a railgun this time.
Thank goodness.
So yeah, you're in the ship. What do you do?
Great.
Move to the cockpit over immediately and activate the manual override.
Okay, yeah, you can fly down to the whatever. Do you have pilot spacecraft?
I have pilot groundcraft.
Well, it's basically the same thing, right?
Can't you use those skills with like a -20 penalty or something?
Yeah, you
use
can.
related skills with a penalty.
Yeah, it's like -20.
We could also try to like reboot ship or something, couldn't we?
You could. That might take some time.
Look, Visk, I realize that you're friends with the ship and all, but I think we're just gonna have to let it go.
Ship would never betray us. Unless we
Oh,
had
except
some
that bit
choice.
where it shot seeker missiles at me.
Yeah, you was confused. Oh wait, shit! What happened to the seeker missiles?
They just went tumbling off because you basically put ship into sleep mode. So
Oh, okay.
with no one to control them, they just went in the direction they were going, and they're in space. So they'll probably either hit debris or just keep going in that direction. So
Fair enough.
there you go. So yeah, you can try and pilot this spacecraft with a -20 to your pilot groundcraft skill. And it will not be a smooth landing either way because, you know.
Well,
Flip that,
fortunately,
it
it's
succeeds.
full of sand, so like
Yeah, no, it's still not a smooth landing. You
I
drastically.
know, but like at least we're not gonna explode.
Yeah,
Also, I'm gonna close the door again before we enter the
Yeah,
atmosphere.
you drastically miss the landing site, and you just you kind of land close to the gate. But yeah, Does the rover have a healing vat in it that you could stick your friend into?
That's a good question. Let me check.
Otherwise, not fun.
I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
Unless a lab has one naturally, but I don't think it does.
It might, depending on what kind of lab it is. Healing vats are used to, like, grow morphs and
Well,
shit.
if you didn't suffer more than 5 wounds at once or 6 in an hour, then the medicines are still able to repair you.
7. No, he technically didn't suffer 5 wounds.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Almost. Almost.
It's really close there.
So
Yeah.
we should be able to wake you back up at some point.
Okay, so let's get to work reviewing the ship, and then we can go back up and try to finish the mystery.
I have an idea for finishing mysteries. It involves loading seeker missiles with super thermite charges.
Look,
Yeah, this
if
mission
Firewall
can go
had
fuck
fucking
itself at this
told
point.
us what we were up against, we could have been more prepared.
It's true. Which is why we can blow it up.
No. We're not going to blow this up. We need to figure out what happened. This is the first time we've been stumped. We don't know why this happened, and Artemis cannot tolerate this.
Okay,
We're gonna have to do
well,
this mission
I'm
again
going
next
to say something which is, it would be an incredibly dangerous thing to bring to a group of hostile AIs the potential for them to come down here and access the gate.
Yeah.
What if we got a bunch of copies of that Dance robot and just turned it into, I don't know, something that could just spread out over the whole mesh and take down all the robots on the
Well,
mesh?
we can't access the mesh without, going back up there and bringing them a transport.
Wait, is it a different mesh?
Well, Julia said it was very limited, so I assume we can't access it from within the atmosphere.
Nope, you cannot.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
okay, let's just go back up there and...
I think your boss would be very happy if you returned home.
I think I am not going to bring a transport up to a hostile AI that has demonstrated the ability to hijack it.
Well, okay, fine. We can get a different ship, okay?
Also, I'm not sure if you felt that landing, but I'm not the world's best pilot for spaceships.
Okay, that's why we were gonna reboot ship and have ship do it, okay?
Uh-huh.
Look, you're being awfully negative right now.
Anyways, so
Let's
yeah.
just say I don't like getting seeker missiles shot at me.
So anyways, you guys going back to your gates that you own?
Yeah, I
That
guess.
was good, yeah.
Yeah, I guess, man. Whatever. This is a mystery. Okay. So you get back down there. You get through the gate, and DarkEye Industries would very much like to talk to you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we'd like to talk to them too.
You get shoved. By the way, Ethan, you get shoved into a healing vat. You can use the mesh, but you literally cannot move around.
Great.
So let's talk to.
Yeah, you
Are
guys
we gonna meet in a
do it,
simul space,
basically.
or
Yeah, you can meet in a simul space.
Or we can do that.
that way?
Yeah.
Ethan
Do
can
you?
participate?
Do you got? Okay. Yeah. So DarkEye Industries says, you send Huma an alpha fork of Huma. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes.
You've got some explaining to do.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you not give us accurate information before we went through there?
We were not sure of the full situation.
You knew more than you told us.
That's
That's for
classified
sure.
corporation material.
Did you not think it might have been important to tell us some of that stuff?
It's classified corporation material.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well,
People are for real, huh?
we didn't really accomplish as much as we, wanted to because we kind of got blindsided by fucking killer robots. So I hope you're happy.
Do you have images and video of these robots?
Yeah.
All right, now that you actually have a second to like rest and recover,
You know,
uh,
since they violated their contract, we are not actually
Yeah, we don't
obligated to
have
give
any-
them any of this stuff.
Oh, I still want to get paid. I mean,
At this point, I
What
Uh,
I'm saying is we should hold out for better terms.
yeah.
wow.
I,
Wow.
I
Yeah, since you actually have a second to like recover, profession gate crashing.
Okay.
but see, if we're too, if we bargain too hard with them, they might not let us go back to solve the mystery.
Oh no! What a tragedy.
Adrian, those robots look something
I
similar
succeeded.
on gate crashing, profession gate crashing. No fucking way.
Yeah,
I got
got
a
a
3.
You don't even have that skill.
No, I don't. But
So
I got
then-
a 3.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they look like pretty robots. Adrian, similar attack, like similar looking robots attacked on the exoplanet Mockingbird, like 10 years ago. They were known as, and I'm going to spell this out because I'm sure I'll mangle it. I believe it's like the Rotarians or something like that. They were a band of ex-humans.
Proletarians?
Yeah, they were a band of ex-humans that got kicked out of the solar system, and they vowed to one day return. And then they tried an attack on, like, Mockingbird, and that attack got repelled, but it cost people lots and lots of lives. These look like updated versions of the robots that attacked.
So, why should we fulfill our end of the contract, given that there was a blatant breach of the terms on your end?
That information could save lives.
Yeah, and I can
No
think
one
of some
information
information
could've
that could have
saved-
saved our lives.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, how about this? We'll give you the information if you apologize.
No,
Apologize
that's a
for
terrible
what?
deal.
Apologize for not giving us the full information. Then we can put this whole thing behind us, and you can let us go back and solve the mystery.
I am not going back there.
Yeah. You can cut your own deal, but they're gonna have to first of all pay us extra for this shit. And beyond that, I'm not even sure if I want to work with them. And if they do, they have to be absolutely upfront with all the information. they
Okay,
give
well,
us.
you guys can demand further payment, but all Artemis wants is an apology.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna apologize.
Okay? Well,
Well, nice doing business with you. Bye.
bye.
Click. Alright, well, apparently those Rotarian things were a thing that was happening.
If we wanted to be real dicks, we could leak that the corporation is, causing danger to transhumanity by, having Rotarians there.
You also know that your muses got hacked by them. And muses
Yeah.
are digital, which means any information they had stored could be removed from them by the Rotarians. Which means, in theory, if they actually did do that, they would know that you have a very beautiful gate complex. And
So do-
possibly the
I think
coordinates.
we should set it to block that gate.
We don't know how to do that, though.
Yes, we do.
There's also a
We
chance that
don't
they've
know how
got.
to block
before-
their gate from working. We know how to block them from getting to our gate.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
But do we know that they can basically out-tech us here?
Well, they did not demonstrate anything beyond transhuman tech.
Yeah, that's.
Well,
fair,
except
that's
for the
fair.
gate thing.
Well, we don't know that that was them.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure that.
I mean, if it was,
Well, how
it was
else did they
blocked
get
from the
there?
other side, how could they have been doing it?
Yeah, you didn't recover any bodies, so you
I
have
was
no idea.
assuming that they came through that gate because they're transhuman. How else would they have gotten there?
They could have gone through the other gate. They could have been
guess.
brought over as part of some sort of experiment.
We didn't see any evidence of anyone else launching anything.
Uh,
I don't know. If only we could go back and solve the mystery.
You try. We do have the gate coordinates.
Yeah.
Maybe Artemis should get to do a solo mission.
Yeah,
Best
there
of
you
luck
go.
with that.
No. Hey, let me finish. She'll hire a team of Ultimate.
are you sure you want to potentially let the Ultimates take over that planet with advanced alien technology?
Look, they're honorable. If I tell them they can't have the planet, they can't have the planet.
Mm-hmm. They also believe that might makes right. So you tell them.
So are you aware of how the Ultimates took over their gate in the solar system?
Okay. Well, fine.
It's perfectly fine.
I assure you, you will eventually solve the mystery of I don't even know. What's the mystery?
The mystery is what happened. Why
What?
why didn't the four-armed aliens come back? Why did their
Oh
pilot...
yeah, you'll never solve that. Just deal with that.
No, Julian, no, you can't do this to me.
No, I
You
can't.
just did, actually.
I'm doing it right now.
No, please don't do this. I need to know.
Alright.
Was it... Wait, okay, are you saying it was impossible for us to ever figure that out based on what was there?
No, you could probably have figured it out, but that wasn't the point of the mission.
But now we never will, is what you're saying.
Probably.
Pretty much.
Okay, will you tell me then?
Oh my god!
I don't think she made anything up for us.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I need to know. Look,
Why?
This is my favorite part of Eclipse phase, is these weird alien mysteries.
Oh my god. Yeah, they probably died out or some shit. I don't know.
God damn
I
it.
told you.
So anticlimactic.
What? The purpose of that mystery was to be a red herring to the actual bad thing that was happening. Anyways, we should do res and rep rewards. So,
Yep.
you don't get any rep rewards,
Shocker.
and you don't need a new morph Brutus, but you do need to actually pay for that time.
Okay, hold on.
So I think that's 10 rep for a full heal up.
Is it? Okay.
Yep, so 10 rep
I'm
whatever
gonna
you
take your word on that. So let's see. I know I've got plenty to spend. So, throw down some Explorenet.
What?
I like how despite
Artemis
how
and I don't get
ridiculously
rep
dangerous
for saving
was.
a gatecrasher's life?
You'd have to collect it from your boss.
We can get that one for free.
I was joking.
Anyways, yeah.
I like how despite that being like the most dangerous mission we've done so far, it's the only one where I didn't take any stress or any damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys reboot your muses because they were hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I like buy some better security for my muse? Because I don't like that this keeps happening.
Sure. Sure, I'm sure they have muse stuff. Probably.
Use
Yeah.
things.
Oh,
So yeah, you definitely for sure close that back door. Okay, yeah, so everyone gets 2 res. Everyone gets 3 res
Doink, doink.
because this is an important thing. Yep, everyone gets 3 res.
Whoa, crazy.
Because shit got real. Also because the real Eclipse phase starts here. It's all been working up to this, motherfuckers.
the point at which we told Firewall to fuck themselves?
No, the point at
Pretty
which
much.
I start running a campaign. I saw an idea for a campaign I saw proposed called Gate War, where awful things happen. But don't worry about it.
I liked
Okay.
it more when we were doing like weird murder mysteries.
Yeah, that might still be a thing. I haven't fully decided, but that is a. The
Also,
Rotarians might come back
I
up.
like how the huge important story thing is us going to some random planet and fighting some random robot,
Yep.
and not us discovering secret Earth,
No,
which appears to be an alternate dimension of some kind.
Yeah. no, that's not the big thing. Maybe I'm lying to you, and everything's important and all connected. Who knows? Or maybe I just like having fun. Okay, so yeah, 3 res. Because you met a big bad guy, the Rotarians, which.
Oh shoot! There was a thing we forgot to do at the beginning. That's very
What?
important.
What?
I need to know how my anime is doing in Secret Earth.
Well, you have to go back to Secret Earth for that.
Yeah, I'll go back there.
Let's not send stuff through that portal while the media attention is still on us.
Can I get through like the quantum entanglement then? Can I get an update?
Yeah, the robot connects and says, it's okay, it's doing good.
Good. Okay, I'll send through some more episodes when I finish them.
The most important thing.
What the fucking shit?
You know, QE comps are really expensive.
No, but this is important.
Fine, Rogue.
This
it's
is important.
Fine.
You just don't understand the importance of anime. Okay, so yeah, everyone got 3 res. Now you can do res rewards.
Sweet. Okay. Well, I feel like Brutus should get. Actually, I'll give one to Brutus and one to Rogue. Right off the bat, Brutus for taking it like a champ when he got knocked out of the fight immediately, and Rogue for doing most of the work to get us out of that situation.
I am going to give a res to Visk for discovering how they were targeting us and thus probably saving our lives.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that. I did do something good other than just carry Brutus around. Okay.
And
No, the most important thing was carrying me around.
yeah.
Alright, so everyone has 4 res, right? And yeah.
Let's see, what else? I'll give one to Ship.
No, Ship is dead forever.
Whoa, no, come on, no. Why would you do that?
Because there has to be sacrifices. I'm a cruel GM.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh,
Sorry,
actually-
before we tell Firewall to fuck off, maybe we should warn them about Ship.
Okay.
They didn't pay us for that information.
So they kill Ship.
Oh.
They kill that version of Ship.
So,
well.
yeah, I'm also going to give a res to Brutus for playing hardball with Firewall and telling them to get fucked.
They know what they had to do. Come on.
All they had to do was say sorry. All I
All
wanted.
they had to do was say sorry. Yeah, they didn't.
Okay, so Brutus is capped out with 5, and the rest of y'all have 4.
Let's see. I don't think I've nominated. I'm gonna give some to Visk because he was really, really focused on that mystery.
The mystery of I'll legitimately
Of our
tell
space, of our space saviors. Yeah.
I will legitimately tell you what happened, Visk. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but not in this recording. So anyone who listens to this will never find out.
Wow, nice.
Fucked up.
But fair.
Well, that's assuming. I'll give one more point to Rogue just for being on
Yeah, the
top
only thing
of
I
shit.
could think of was the combat stuff, and I think
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Just for
Well,
being
I
on
kind of gave one to Rogue for everything his character did in the second half of that, so
Yeah.
he probably deserves 2.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to stop the recording and then I'll